Shalom. First off, we want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH QADASH. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWASHI. Yahawah is the true name of our Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, and YAHAWASHI is the true name of the Heavenly Father's Son, the Son of Yahawah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. We want to give double honors to our apostles and to our elders who we all learn this truth from. Right. And peace and blessings goes to the hopeful elect, brothers that are out there pushing His word and His truth and His sincerity. The Lord has blessed us out here another week to teach His word, to prophesy the downfall of America, and to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel.
The name of the Heavenly Father being Yahawah, because the word is going out now. And there's a lot of misinformation going out, like the name of the Lord. They calling Him Yahweh, okay? His name is not Yahweh. They calling the Son Yeshua. His name is not Yeshua, okay? The Heavenly Father's name is Yahawah. His Son's name is YAHAWASHI. That's right. That's it. No other names. All right? It's a lot, bro.
No, you're good. Now, someone get Numbers 24:20. We're out here prophesying in the San Fernando Valley. To be more specific, we're on San Fernando. We're on the Ventura area between Vesper on Van Nuys, and there's a lot of Amalekites here who they portray to be us, to be the real Jews. All right, but they're not the real Jews. That's why they call themselves Jewish. Okay, because they're portraying themselves to be something that they're not. Okay, because they're not the original people. No one into the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. We go into that. So whoever got Numbers 24 and 20, bring that out.
Numbers 24:20. And when he looked on Amalek, took up his parable, he said, Amalek was the first of the nation.
Right, Amalek, which came out of Edom, right? Now Amalek, when we go to Genesis the 36th to 37th chapter, they're one of the chief or dukes of Edom. Okay, now read that again.
And when he looked on Amalek, took up his parable, he said, Amalek was the first of the nation.
Right, first of the nation. Now this is twofold, because the first of the nation, they were the first nations that attacked us when we were going to the wilderness. When we go into Exodus, someone, can a brother get Exodus?
Exodus 17?
Yeah, get that account.
This is Exodus 17, and I'll start at 7. Or you know what? I'll start at 5. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go on before the people and take with thee the elders of Israel, and thy rod when thou smotest the river, take in thine hand and go. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon Horeb. Salah. I will stand before thee upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. And he called the name of that place Massah and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Israel, and because they tempted the Lord, saying, Is the Lord among us or not? Then came Amalek and fought with Israel and Rephidim.
Right, Rephidim was right before we went on to Mount Seir. Not Mount Seir, Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai. So Rephidim was a camp before they went to Mount Sinai. And when we were camping in Rephidim, Amalek came and attacked us.
Yeah, always being the aggressor.
Right.
You know, it's supposed to be our brother, but here it is, you the first to attack us, man. Showing you that this devil has always been present, but he was never a friend, he was always an enemy.
Yeah. So, continue on.
It says,
read to 16. Just finish out the chapter.
And Moses said unto Joshua, Choose out of men and go out and fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of the Most High in my hand. So Joshua did as Moses had said to him and fought with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And it came to pass when Moses held up his hand that Israel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon.
Yeah, why was Moses' hand heavy? Because he was holding the staff for a long time.
Yep.
We just read it. We just said that when Moses lifted up his stand, Israel was winning. When he put it down, Amalek was started to win. Okay? So they put what? A rock, something to hold his hand. So he goes staff, so Israel can win. Alright?
And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on the one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven.
Now this is a future prophecy, man. How the Lord's going to utterly remove Amalek out of this world, blot him out, man. Okay? So you Edomites, which the main ones that really run the world are you wicked elite Amalekites,
right?
Because you so-called Jews, you run everything.
Right.
Alright, and it's evident. You own everything. Even when these three tribes were in the slave ships, you own most of the slave ships. You so-called Jews, man.
That's why in the scriptures, when you go to Psalms 83, and it goes into these nations, it mentions Edom, but then it specifically mentions Amalek. The next verse.
Right, because just like how you have different nations, different tribes amongst our people, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, same thing with Edom. All right, Edom, you have these different tribes of Edomites. You got the American side Edomites, Southern. You got the West over there. Over there in Europe. Okay, you got the Britain. You got the Germans. All right, the Russians, which the Russians are like the mighty warrior tribe of Edom. All right, which are far better than Esau over here. Okay, in the arts of war. Okay, now Amalek, he's out of Edom. He's the worst. He's the main enemy of us, man. He's the one that been trying to blot us out. Even with the plans that he's at least got today, they're trying to blot us out, man. But the plan is gonna backfire on them. Okay, the plan's gonna backfire on them.
Lord was against Amalek when he first established his first king, which we saw. He gave orders to Saul to pretty much kill all Amalek, kill the cattle, everything that they had. But Saul didn't listen. He was a nigga.
Kept the king alive.
Right, he kept the king alive and shit. But he didn't.
Kept the king alive and took the best of the substance that they had. Spoils.
Who knows what Amalek was doing with the animals?
All types of shit. You already know it.
All type of shit, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the Lord had he always had hatred towards Amalek from the very beginning.
Yep, towards Edom. We really could just say Edom.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Amalek ain't nothing but Edom.
Yeah, but Edomite. His forefather is Esau, man.
Yep.
All right, so continue on.
Verse 16, get straight to it. Where he said, because the Lord hath sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
War with Amalek from generation to generation. Who's gonna win that war? Most High, man. All right, utterly, the devils, you're not going to win. All right, the world's coming to an end. Okay, the Lord is gonna send His Son YAHAWASHI, which says Revelation 19:11, the judges will make war. Who's gonna make war against Edomites, man? Okay.
Right. Esau's the end of the world. He's the one sitting on the throne when the Lord returns. So the Lord going to dethrone him. That's why the scripture say the Lord had many crowns on his head. That doesn't mean he had many crowns on his head. It just means that he's dethroning nations, man. He's that stone that's going to come and hit that
the statue, yeah. No, go back to
just like they show you on Infinity Wars, Avengers Infinity Wars. Thanos came down and whooped all the Avengers' ass, and what did he do at the end? He sat on the throne, man.
All right, so go back to Numbers 24 and 20.
Numbers 24 and 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek is first of the nations.
Right, first of the nations. Again, remember, it's a twofold scripture. First of the nations, how they were the first ones to attack us in the wilderness, brought out some precepts. And also what that also represents is how they're the head family. That they're the head. When you go into Genesis 36, they're known as one of the chiefs. When you look at today, who controls everything? Amalek, man, they run the world. Alright, that's why you can't criticize them. You even had one, I forgot his name. He played for the Miami Heat basketball. And he criticized, he looked like an Edomite, but he was on Twitch making a lot, live, and he made a joke about Amalek, and he lost his job. No one wants to hire him. Alright, he got rid of him, and nobody wants to hire him. Alright, why? Because he criticized the so-called Jews, and that's how you know who runs everything, or the one you can't criticize, man. Here it is. They want to claim that with Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, they want to claim them being anti-Semitic, but how are they anti-Semitic when they're Shemitic themselves? We're the chosen Shemitic. You're the rejected ones, man. You're who YAHAWASHI rejected, man. You can't be anti-Semitic when we're Shemitic ourselves. Alright? So continue reading.
Yeah, that's not in the scriptures. They say anti-Semitic. Shem. That's not in the scriptures.
Right. They have all these terms for things that goes against them, man. When you speak the truth, there's always a term that Esau created against them. Like you speak against the alphabet, people what's the term for that? Homophobic. You speak about how women are placed, how women supposed to be in order according to the scriptures. What do you want to call you? A misogynist. Okay? When you speak against these rats out here, what do they want to call you? Anti-Semitic. Racist, man. Okay? So
I get a quick staple scripture. Okay. Job 9:24. Okay. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Now who runs the world? Esau, Edom. Okay? Everyone knows that, man. Everyone knows that this is so-called white man's world, man. You can't deny that. Okay, that's just the truth. So the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Who gave them that earth? The Lord did.
Yep. Right. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And who's the main judge that these Edomites covered? YAHAWASHI. All right, not only did they change his image, but they also changed his name. Okay? Yep. When the world thinks he's a so-called white man, when in the scriptures there's no account of him looking like what the world thinks he looks like.
Yep. Okay?
Now in the world thinks his name is Jesus Christ, which Jesus, you gotta understand, Jesus, the letter J, was even around there back then, man. I believe it was the guy during Renaissance that created the letter J, because it was the letter I. That's why when you get to like the 1611 King James version, you notice the J's are I's.
And they came about to the 17.
Alright, so
the word here is Isos. You know? Jesus is a made-up word. And they running with it. Okay?
Hey, Jesus was Jesus is Greek. He didn't speak Greek. Wasn't it in our forefathers better to eat pork than to speak Greek, man? YAHAWASHI, when he came on the scene, he didn't speak Greek, he spoke Hebrew. The Paleo Hebrew, not that Yiddish shit that you fucking so-called Jews spoke, man, because that became the Yiddish Hebrew that y'all speak. Y'all got that after you fled from the Kazan Empire, man. You fled to Europe. That's how you came across your language. That's not the original LAWCHAA QADASH, the Roman time. Okay?
It's a mix. Two or three different languages. It's a mix of 2 or 3 different languages. You know, some Hebrew, but you got Portuguese and some other stuff. You know, German in it. You know, it's a mix of different words.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Fusion.
And it is confusion when they speak it to you.
That's why speaking of the English language is so fucking deceptive. You know, they able to use certain words that don't mean what it means or what you think it would mean. Devil's tongue.
Read that. Finish that. Shemaiah.
When he looked up Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek is the first of the nations, but his latter end shall perish forever.
Right, his latter end he shall perish forever after he's in slavery for 1,000 years. That's your future. Alright? That's your future. Edomites. Okay? Because you're trying to blot us out, you're trying to make Israel name no more remembrance. Well, that's going to happen to your ass, man. Remember Haman, which Haman, he was what? Haman the Agite. When you go into Agite, that was the king that Samuel killed, that Saul was supposed to kill, that Samuel killed, all right? The king of Amalek, man. All right, so why you think that Haman has so much hatred for the real Jews? Okay, why? Because he remembered what we did onto him, what we did onto his king, Amalek, man. Okay, he remembered, he knew the history of what King David, Amaziah, Amaziah. Oh no, I think it's Amaziah. King Amaziah. He gathered up about 10,000 Edomites and threw them off from the rock, man. He remembered those things. So they had a perfect hatred, man. Alright, and that perfect hatred goes all the way back to the garden. The Lord put enmity between his seed and the woman's seed, which the woman's seed being Israel. Alright? So can we get that? Deuteronomy 25.
Deuteronomy?
Wait, 25 and 20.
It says, Deuteronomy 25 and 17. Remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way, when he was come forth out of Egypt.
Right, on the way to the wilderness, on the way to the promised land. We were in the wilderness. The Rifrim, we read it in Exodus the 17th chapter. Go ahead.
How he met thee by the way and smote the hindermost of thee.
The hindermost, the back. Who's on the back side? Who's on the back? You had a woman, our children, the old, alright, the ones that couldn't fight, man, in the backside. You got all the warriors in front. So you Edomites are so weak and so being the devil that you are, you come up from the back, man. You can't even face us head on. You wanna come at us from the back in our weakest moment. And that's why when we fell as a nation, these devils took it to the whole advantage to have dominion over the whole world. When we fell as a nation, what I mean by falling as a nation is when we departed from YAHAWASHI, when we broke his law, statutes, commandments. That was the beginning of us falling. Because YAHAWASHI, if the Lord was with us, if we kept his laws, right? If we kept his laws, statutes, commandments, Edomites wouldn't rule the world. But it was set up that way, man. Because remember, the vision that Nebuchadnezzar showed Daniel. Daniel, the vision that Daniel broke down to Nebuchadnezzar.
The vision that the Lord gave Nebuchadnezzar. I was gonna say too. Remember second Esdras, where the Lord, second 6th chapter, he broke down to Esdras like, look, this is my plan from the beginning. Before all of this, I already had it in my mind to do this. You got the good guy and the bad guy, protagonist, antagonist, Jacob and Esau, man.
It's a story. This is the Lord's story.
The greatest movie ever told, man.
It's the same thing that they're doing today. They coming up from the backside by like they're attacking the word coming out as being the Hebrew Israelites by coming up the backside by saying, oh, you anti this, right? You anti-Semitic, right? You anti without going into the scripture, right? Dealing with us through the book, man. Okay? You just want to throw that out there to get sympathy from everybody so everybody can jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, look at him. He's being anti this and anti that. Without actually coming with the true narrative of the Bible. Let's go verse for verse. Okay? Don't come up the back way trying to put a noose around our neck on the back, man. Okay? Because that's all you're doing. Go into the scriptures.
That's what they're not going to do, bro.
Okay?
They're not going to go into the scriptures.
Right. When has one scripture came out? Okay? Within all of this.
It ain't going to hate them. It's going to go against you.
Exactly. That's why they throw that out here real quick.
It's going to be, we found out that you fit the prophecies of Edom. You don't fit the prophecies of the Jew. If anybody's against the Jews, it's you.
Yep. What about anti-black? So-called black. Because you label us black people. What about the anti-black that's been perpetrated across the world where there are Israelites? Okay? What about that? When you're gonna bring up make somebody lose their job, okay? Publicly embarrass them.
Yeah, one lady on CNN, she covered herself in black makeup. She makes herself black. She's not canceled.
Right. That video of Sarah Silverman. Okay. She in blackface. All right. But what repercussion has she suffered from behind that? Nothing. Nothing, because the whole thing is about us not finding out who we are, and them to keep that controversy going on about anti-this. Exactly.
A lot of it takes the spirits being smart by the information coming out.
Yep.
You know, the scripture said that the devil or this man will be revealed in his time. You know, we already knew it. Our eyes are already open. But now the Lord is, you know, opening up Jake's mind. They might not have the right name.
Right.
They might not have the right, you know, doctrine, but they know they Israel. You know?
And that's the start.
That's the signals coming upon them.
You know, it's for the elect. But it's still relevant to the times.
Yeah, it is. Because now that's like the dinner talk, the table talk at dinner now.
That's right. Now these devils gotta defend their position.
Right.
You claim you're a Jew? Okay, let's go into the scriptures.
That's right.
Jake gonna be like, what about Deuteronomy 28?
Yep.
What about Judah and the black and the ground? You know, they gonna bring all that out. Which we really bringing out with a point.
Right, exactly. Okay. That's why the Lord had Kanye to do it, man.
And Kyrie.
Okay? And Kyrie. Because when a rich man speaks,
Everybody hear it
there
out.
you go. Okay?
So it's a test.
It says, how he met thee by the way and smote the innermost of thee, even all that were free were hungry, and thou was faint and weary, and he feareth
Yeah,
not.
why would we faint and weary? Because I gotta understand, we're going through the desert. Alright? That takes a toll on your body. It's tired, man. Okay? So we were vulnerable at that time. And that's when Amalek decided to attack us, man. A perfect opportunity. Okay?
It says, and he feared not Yahawah.
Yeah. That's the devils today, man. We see that. They don't fear the Most High. This is why the earth that was given onto them, the power that was given onto them from YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, they took it and they changed, they turned everything upside down, man.
Yeah, because at that time,
Huh?
Probably like 20 minutes.
No.
I mean, it's like a lot of. So it's missing a pink what?
yeah, a little bit hostile abduction.
An abduction. Pink Crocs.
So yeah, I call them like power.
You gotta get it.
So it says, and when thou was faint and weary, and he feared not. At that time, the fame of YAHAWASHI destroying the Egyptians and how the Lord was with us was known to the world.
Right.
But Esau didn't give a damn because he don't fear YAHAWASHI.
It was awesome. How we were coming back to take our land. Okay? They knew that, man.
That's impossible.
How do you like your child? You know, how does that happen?
Man, it's not
Keep
like
your eyes on your fucking kids, man.
Exactly.
Alright, let's go back.
I didn't hear nothing.
You read it? Read it, bro.
And it says, therefore it shall be when the Lord thy God, YAHAWASHI, have given thee rest
That's fucking abducted.
from all thine enemies round about thee in the land.
That's why they don't.
Verse 19, Deuteronomy 25. Therefore it shall be when the Lord thy God, YAHAWASHI, have given thee rest from all thine enemies round about in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it.
Hey, this is why this is this is a future prophecy because it says when the Lord has given us rest. Are we at rest right now? Get Micah 2:10. Shema Baruch Shah.
It's already written.
Like the 2:10. Why is she in the park? This is not your rest. Because it is polluted. It shall destroy you. It will destroy destruction.
Right, this is not our rest. Obviously, the scripture is a future prophecy. And the Lord has given us rest from our enemies. Right now, our enemies are over. Starting with Edom, the main enemies, man. And the dogs that are profiting off our suffering, profiting us of us being on the bottom, man. Because they join hand in hand with this devil to keep us on the bottom. All right, to try to make our name no more remembrance, man. Okay, but there's nothing that they can do because this is from YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. There's nothing they can do against the Lord, man, and his men. Okay?
Yeah, the cat is already out the bag.
All right.
Yep.
The damage is already done.
Yep. You sell out Negroes, okay? The ones that already receive your consolation, man. That's what it is. You got your consolation. And you're going to have to suffer, okay? When the Lord punishes Esau, you're going to suffer with him.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, go hand join in hand.
Wicked should not go on.
There you go. All right? And you're taking on the role of the wicked. Calling your own people idiots.
Yeah, man.
Okay? You don't call him an idiot for just posting something?
Yeah, he's the one. He played the same documentary that Irie posted. He played it at his theater that he's on in New Jersey.
Exactly. Okay. So it's playing in your theater. Okay. You publicized it way more than he did.
Yeah. Facts.
Okay. All right. He only posted a link. You gotta go and search and buy it or whatever you gotta do. But your movie theater, you just buy the ticket, go in there and watch it. Okay? But you so-called Negroes, man, out here selling out, you know, scared to lose your little coins, the little crumbs that Esau gave you, man. Okay? You gonna come to find out that those were just crumbs. All right? And what you're doing is not beneficial to you. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. It's definitely gonna hurt you in the long run, man.
Yeah, I had a piece of what you just said. It's a car about Jake. That was the song.
Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God.
Right, modern day Egyptians, Esau, man, Edomites, okay? And you're just men, you're not God, even though you're trying to declare yourself to be them. Your technology, okay, that was given to you from God himself. Go ahead.
And their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that hopeth shall fall down, and they all shall fail together.
Right. You read in LT, it says, for these Egyptians are mere humans, not the Most High. The horses are human flesh, not mighty spirit. When the Lord raises his fist against them, he got to stretch out his hand. That's what he's doing right now. In 2 Ezra 15, the Lord said he's going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. You're seeing that, man. All right, just this week on a Tuesday, we had what? The blood moon. Okay.
And that devil died.
That devil.
All right, and the
red shield.
Evelyn Rothschild, man, died at 91. Now he knows his future. All right, but it says.
Nah, he been doing it.
It says the sheep. It's like it. And those who being helped will fall, and they will all fall down together. Right, all you Jakes that trust in the system and look for Esau to help, you're gonna fall with Jake. You're gonna fall with Esau, man. All right, you're gonna fall with this devil. All you that believe in him, you're gonna die with him, man. Okay.
I got a piece up.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 5 and 26. For among my people are found wicked men.
Right, like Shaquille O'Neal and Barkley. I'm just naming two out of all the wicked of our people. All right, dressing up in dresses, man. As soon as Kyrie Irving says something, you wanna backlash talk down on this man.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
All these motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say. You know, they ain't gonna stand up for their own people, man.
Why is that?
You know, they're afraid to lose.
Lose what? Their riches, the status.
Exactly.
Okay.
How can you feel good about being a millionaire and your people out here suffering, okay, under the hands of the person who's giving you the money, okay?
Hey, but they're not Moses. They want to enjoy sin for a second.
Hey, bro, they
Okay.
made a covenant with Amalek. Like, you know how
Hey, they made a covenant with death.
yeah, but like the dudes in Maccabees, they're like, let us go make a covenant with the evil. That's them guys, you know?
Yeah. Hey, you had our forefathers. Since you mentioned Maccabees, you had a lot of our people that willingly gave away their heritage and became Greeks. You know, they didn't have to be tortured. They just accepted it.
Yeah.
You know, they were just willing to do it, man.
There was some of them that was going against their own brothers.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
I got something real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, for among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set up snares. They set a trap. They catch men. It goes on, but you know, you got it.
This is 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal,
Yep.
but the things which are not seen are eternal.
That's right.
So they got a temporary status in this world.
Yep.
Temporary riches, temporary fame, okay? Temporary favor in the devil's eyes.
Yeah, season. All for a season.
Yep.
The season it's temporary. It doesn't last forever. What we're striving for is we're striving for eternity. Which we're gonna get for eternal, man. This is why we're willing to speak the truth, man.
Right.
This is why we're willing to stand up for YAHAWASHI and teach His word, man.
Right.
Not being afraid of these devil, like it says it was in Solomon 5:1. The righteous shall stand in great boldness in the face of such of have afflicted him and have made no accounts of his labors, man. That's fucking Edomites, right?
That's what I was gonna mention. It's really fear dealing with these jakes.
Yeah.
Fear of Esau, man. Because Esau he'll kill you. He'll kill your children. He'll kill your moms.
Hey,
So you really in fear of this nigga, man.
get Jeremiah. No. Genesis 49, the prophecy of Judah. Okay, where it says the old lion, the young lion. Back then, like in the 80s, the 90s, Jake was standing up for what they believed in, man. All right, even like for example, the Black Panther, even when I was off, but most I did not set that up. Jake was still standing up. They were willing to fight, man. All right, but they lost that spirit. What's that? Movie I just watched. I think it took place in 1917. No, 1817. I forgot the movie, man. I couldn't remember. Oh shit. But how to deal with Jake that got stationed in Houston, and it was all Jake, and they were getting harassed by these Edomites. They weren't getting treated like U.S. soldiers. So they got tired of it and they stand up, they went around, they started killing Edomites, man. Ooh. Okay? So Jake lost that spirit. Get that scripture.
It's Genesis 49:8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Right, with Judah, which are the so-called Negroes, or African Americans, or blacks. That's the Bible word that the so-called white men called us. Right? Our true nationality is the tribe of Judah, which is the head tribe. Okay? The head tribe, and Judah, the Hebrew is YAHAWAH, which means Yahweh thanks, or Yahweh praise, in the head tribe. And this is the tribe that our Lord YAHAWASHI sprang from. Okay? Go ahead.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
Right. And their hands will be in the neck of their enemies. Who's the main enemy? Edom. Just like Purge. Purge. I think it was the second to last one. It took place in New York.
Staten Island?
Yeah, Staten Island. Yeah, that one Jake. No, that one Jake that choked out that Edomite.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
saying the name of it is called the first purge.
Okay, kind. Yeah, he choked out the Edomite, man. Okay, his enemy. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art going up.
Now, what verse is that? Verse 9. All right, when you look up Judah is the lion's whelp. Well, it was like young, so they were young lion. They had that young lion spirit. A young lion. What is a young lion do? You watch documentaries. Like that. What is a young lion do? They're seeking to devour, man. They're seeking to conquer pride.
Full of life.
All right. Yeah, they're full of life. They're full of courage, power, energy, man. All right. When they get kicked out their pride, they go out and they look for another pride to conquer, to kill that lion and take over his pride, man. Okay. So Judah's a lion's whelp, man. Back then in the 80s, in the 90s, Judah had that young lion spirit, man. All right. You know, that's why you had the Black Panther Party. You had different.
Well, more so the 60s and 70s.
Right.
I'm saying Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The 80s and 90s, that shit was already phased out.
Because they had already brought in crack.
What?
Then they killed old boy. They made that movie about it. Harry, huh? Huh?
Black Messiah.
Yeah. What's the dude's name? Yeah, Fred Hampton. Oh, Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
Remember Ellie Wrights?
Yeah, 92.
When that happened to Rodney King, how Jake was doing, man. Jake was looking for anybody that was white, man. Looking to whoop some ass.
Yep.
Okay. So read that again. They had that young lion spirit. Go ahead.
Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Right now he was a young lion, but now he became old. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't do nothing. That's why
Lost
you
that
see.
spirit.
Yeah. That's why you see his own. You see the young lions, the babies, the young Jakes fuck with him. You see the women that have shown no respect with him. You see the other nations that fuck with us, man. You see Esau that mess with us, man. We're not doing nothing. But who's gonna rouse him up? YAHAWASHI, man. He's gonna put that young spirit upon Judah, man.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you see like a young man, you know, like I can't think of nobody right now, but when Jake is young, that's when they talking that shit. They are speaking against Esau. Then they grow old, and they change up their whole narrative, man. They ain't got that spirit no more, man.
Because at some point they gave in.
They gave in. You can't beat them, join them.
Exactly. They wasn't willing to suffer.
Right.
Okay? Because in this life, man, in order not to be with Esau, you're going to have to suffer, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Because that's the way the Lord made it.
Versus,
Okay?
we're a cursed nation right now. Yeah.
Hey, I got a real quick one going back to what this brother. Okay, slide. This is Matthew 10. Matthew 10 and I'm trying to 10 and 28. 10 and 28.
Matthew 10:28. It says, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul.
Exactly.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell."
Exactly. So you out here fearing Esau because he could kill you, okay? But you're not thinking about the Most High, who could kill you and then put you back down in a wretched ass body.
Why is that?
Okay?
Still forgotten the power of the Most High.
Exactly.
Forgotten the power of the
horrific way.
In a horrific way, man.
Hey, he had a title called halalyam for a reason.
Hey, remember that time, not so many years ago, a guy on the freeway got hit and his body was up on the
freeway.
On the 5, right? Was up on the sign.
Yep. That's some shit right there. That's why the scriptures say through the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, man.
And
You know?
what was the last scripture we read before Jeremiah? Genesis 49. What was the last scripture? No, before today.
What that? I don't know.
Go ahead.
I had Jeremiah 5.
Job chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Right. Who's going to be in straits when he's about to try to go forth with his new order? It brings out this paragma, which is going to ruin a lot of people's lives, man. Alright? You got to understand, when Esau brings out this paragma, you have a lot of our people that survive off living off under the table, man. Get paid cash. You got Jake that go out and make side hustles, man. You know? That's gonna ruin when they bring out this paragma, that's gonna ruin a lot of things.
See, but he's gonna have a lot of pushback, man, because a lot of eyes have been open through the push of that juice, a lot of people took it and they regret it.
Yep.
So next time you come with something, they ain't gonna be so gullible and fall for your tricks, man. They gonna question every goddamn thing.
You never said fool me one time, shame on you.
Yep. No, shame on me.
Shame on
Fool
me.
me once, shame on me. Fool me once, yeah, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Fool me 3 times.
Fuck the peace sign.
Roll the chopper, let it rain on you. So go ahead, read that to the top again.
It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Is that talking about Esau? Because he's known as the wicked as well. No, it's referring to our people, wicked of our people. We're going to the word wicked. It means laborers. The definition is laborers. He's the one that built up America. They're still keeping this place running. Jake, man. So when you bring out your new order, part of the new order, they want everyone what? Chipped. Okay? They said it themselves. They want everyone chipped. And like I said, it's going to ruin a lot of people's lives.
Well, like Joe Biden said, he mentioned people being tagged. He said, you will rule on this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Before your tender is over.
Yeah, he said, mark my word, you will rule on this. And that was, it seemed like the Joe Biden here ain't the Joe Biden there.
Yeah.
No, he gone.
He had like a
Fiery little spirit, right?
yeah, fierce spirit on him, you know? You could feel the hatred coming off that nigga.
Nah.
Man, now you fall out white.
Right. Exactly.
Talking about, he be saying all type of
Hey,
shit.
what's the
man.
definition?
He was the same one that said he didn't want his children to go to school with monkeys.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. That
Oh
was
yeah,
him.
you talking about back in the 70s,
Back in the day.
80s, yeah. Hell yeah.
He didn't want his children to go to school in the jungle.
He actually,
Speaking about going to school with Jake.
yeah, he would actually say the word nigga.
Hey, recently he's been like, America is remember that? He was like, America's just confusing.
That's it?
Yeah.
So go back to Alright, go ahead.
Baruch chapter 3 verse 9. Hear Israel, the commandment of life. Give ear to understand
Hey,
wisdom.
what's life? Hearing these laws, statutes, commandments, hearing His word. This will lead to life. Believe in the YAHAWASHI. That will lead to eternal life, man. Not through this taking this shit. How Esau claims to give you eternal life. You don't need the Lord. Get out of here, man. All right, YAHAWASHI, he's gonna be the one to give us eternal life, man.
Didn't he say, I'm the truth, the way, and the life?
Right. No man can come to the Father but by Him. All right.
It says, and give ear to understand wisdom.
Right. Understand this word, which a lot of you people hear this, you become simple, you become sottish, you become fools because you don't want to hear this word. You want to hear wisdom. You don't want to hear something that leads to everlasting life. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, how happeneth Israel, thou art in thy enemy's land.
Right. We're in America today. This is not like we read earlier. This is not our rest. What's the point of trying to establish something that's not our rest? What's the point of trying to establish shop in our enemy's land?
Yeah, like I remember before you don't go to Airbnb and start putting up your own fucking pictures on the wall, and, you know, putting all your clothes, hanging everything up, putting it in the drawers,
changing the paint,
Yeah.
painting everything, changing out the room. I don't like this couch. I'll just bring my old one.
Yeah, nah, man, it don't work like that. It's temporary.
Yeah. Got your mail coming here.
Yeah, you don't take that, man.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we go out and live in the streets with bumps. No, man, we do what we gotta do. We get our daily bread. We work, pay our bills. We play our,
Survive, man.
survive. That's what it's about. We're not trying to make it here because Jake, you don't understand this. You're not delusional. You're just trying to make it here.
Yeah.
Man. It's never ending to chase the bag.
Right.
You know, I have this meme, right? You see this guy when he's young chasing money, but when he finally caught it, he's old. He's already dead.
Can't even fucking enjoy it.
Yeah, that's how it is, man.
Which we weren't even put over here to enjoy our lives.
Right.
This is a goddamn punishment.
And it's that we have to bear until the Lord pleads our cause. Okay?
Right. We're supposed to be waiting on YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Right.
That's what we're doing. We're waiting.
Right.
You know, we have to live. Yeah, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, you gotta have somewhere to live, you gotta have a car to be able to go and do whatever you gotta do. But those things are secondary, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
But that's not our main focus. know, yep. That's not our main focus, trying to make it in this world. Our main focus is trying to make it to the next world to come. That's the kingdom that YAHAWASHI is going to stop showing earth.
We live plain, boring ass lives, man.
Yep.
Our lives fucking suck. Alright?
And we want to be able to stand when YAHAWASHI comes back, man, and not be ashamed. Okay? Because you dudes out here, man, that's on this Esau tip, I keep coming up, that's in my mind, man. I hate that shit.
Why?
You motherfuckers out here, you love the devil so much, you know, that you'll throw your brother under the bus so you can keep your little shit that he gonna take from you anyway,
Hey,
man.
you gotta remember, you're dealing with the serpent. Alright? You can't trust the serpent. You can't know when the serpent's gonna bite you, man.
Exactly.
Alright? You look at you have a snake, look at his face. You don't know, you can't tell, like, if it likes you. Nah, man.
Can't read them.
You can't read that motherfucker. When I was in Hollywood looking at I had the snake on me and shit, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, he crawling up on me. Like, this motherfucker look like he about to bite me, get him off. But,
The best thing to do is stay away from the snake.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just wild having that motherfucker on you, bro. Brother crazy, man.
Stuff we gonna be sold on to our enemies. Like brothers are saying, you don't befriend a snake. Like in this world, they'll tell you keep your enemies close. No, keep Esau away, fuck away from you, man. Because the Lord says, beware of him. Don't set him beside you. You know, and our people just want to befriend this damn devil.
Yep.
Go back to that.
And it says, how happeneth Israel that thou art in thine enemy's land? Thou art waxing old in a strange country. That thou art defiled with the dead.
Right. Are defiled here, man.
Been here too long, too.
Right. It's corrupt. This has corrupt their minds. That's why the only remedy, if they don't want to hear this word, the only remedy for them is death. Okay? And guess what? That's what the Lord is going to bring. Using the so-called white man, he's going to bring a lot of death to this bitch. The two-thirds can't make it on this side, man. They just have to perish. Okay? They're too far gone. We have too many examples of how too far gone our people is, man. So there's no saving our people. The Lord's only concerned for his elect. Okay? That was it on that?
I got something.
Alright, go back to
us living
after this.
plain, boring lives. It's Lamentations 2 and 24. The Lord is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. He sitteth alone and keepeth silence, because he hath borne it upon him. You know, so we're living quiet lives, man.
Right.
Waiting on the Lord, man.
More lives. You don't go out every fucking week and party and bullshit. People do, man. You know, if y'all brothers ever want to go to the gym, like an empty gym to go on a Friday night. Because what's everyone doing every Friday night? Bullshit, party. That's why you see the gym empty. Alright? But we're just no more lives, man. What else is there to do in Babylon? Alright? You can only party so much. You can only bullshit so much. Because really, when you party, you're trying to escape something. You party every week, you're trying to escape something. You're trying to escape your life. You really can't escape it. It's still there. You still gotta deal with it. It doesn't go away. When Jake want to do is drink all the goddamn time. You know, get high every fucking day. You know? They said, nah, we're not supposed to be doing that, man. Every fucking day, man. You know? But anyway, go back to Deuteronomy. Let's go back to Amalek's ass, right?
You know, it says better to be in the house of mourning than in the house of mirth, man. Because when you're in the house of mirth, you forget about everything that's around you that's really going on, the things that really matter, man.
For the moment.
For the moment.
For the moment you're there, but when it's gone, it's right back to you.
Right. And it never left anyway. It's still happening.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the ostrich mentality. Okay? You put your head in a hole and think just because you can't see nothing, that ain't nothing going on. Okay?
That's like a Jake knowing he's going to prison, so what he does is I'm gonna go out and party. Alright? He's still going to prison after he go to party. After he party, so what's that gonna change? Yeah, go back.
Deuteronomy 25 and 18. How he met thee by the way and smote the hindermost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou wast faint and weary, and he feared not YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about, in the land which the Lord thy God, YAHAWASHI, giveth thee for inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget about it.
Can someone look up blot out in that? What's 19.
It says, thou shalt not forget it.
What?
Still the same
25 and 19. It's one big bonfire. Edomites go in the woods, not the woods, the deserts. Have a big man, you burn him on fire, you party. Well, that's what we're going to do. But your ass going to be the wood. We're going to be that fire. Like it says in Obadiah 18. Okay?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Most I got them going out there doing that. Burning Man, right?
Yeah.
and they gonna be burning the ass.
That's funny.
Fucking, hey, rats are in our land which need to exterminate and come to exterminate the ass. So, alright, got it?
Yep. It's Mada, I believe in the Hebrew, Mada. It says to wipe out.
Wipe out. You know, when you see a window, clean your window, you do what? You wipe it out, cleaning it.
Yeah, when a surfer falls off the board, wipe out.
Exactly.
You know. It says to blot out, to obliterate, to exterminate.
Exterminate. So you want to talk about these so-called Jews? You want to talk about the Holocaust holes, right? Talk about how you got Hitler grabbed a bunch of Jews, right, and put you in gas chambers and try to kill y'all. Nah, man. This is gonna be your Holocaust.
Yep.
Ain't gonna be no remnant of you. Every single one of you gonna be exterminated. Thus saith the Bible. These not our words. This is God's words.
Yep.
We're reading it from the Bible. So if you want to rock with us, come to us, come to the Most High.
Yep.
You know, because this is what He set up. Man. All right.
Son and nephew. Okay, so no chances of you coming back on the earth, man. Evil, wickedness as a people, as a whole race of people is going to be wiped off the earth, man, because your use was to be like the brothers always say, a whooping stick unto the nation of Israel. Okay? But after the Lord writes the law, statutes, and commandments on our inward part, what is your use? No use.
Yep.
Okay? So the Lord is going to do away with you.
Yeah, because He has no use for you.
Exactly.
Your wickedness.
That was basically it on that.
Goes in on that argument. So go back. You got it again.
It says, therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God, YAHAWASHI, hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about, in the land which the Lord thy God, YAHAWASHI, giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it.
You get Job 20, where it says it shall be like a dream.
Oh, I was just thinking that.
There, bro.
Spirit. Got it.
This is Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment?
Hey, yeah, this is your short time to rule. Okay? Lord's giving you your time to rule, but it's very short.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah, when you, in the ancient world, when you took a shit, you dig a hole, you put it in there, and you dig it up, you never see it again. Today's time, you take a shit in the toilet, flush it, you don't see your shit again. So you know what's gonna be. After you get exterminated, you do that shit. You're done. You already are done. We need to exterminate you, man. We need to burn you. Alright?
He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Man, I envision it sometimes to the best of my abilities. I don't know how it's gonna look, but I just envision myself in a palace, waking up. Oh, it's a nightmare. It's a horrible nightmare. God damn. I was telling my wife, I just had a worst dream of my life. Like, you don't remember, but we're in America, there's devils, like people are ruling over us. you know, and all that, man. It's gonna be like a dream, one big fucking nightmare. That's what it is right now. That's all we're going through, one big nightmare. All right. You got it again. That last part you read.
It says, "He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also that saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him."
Right. The eye also saw him. We're seeing him right now. We're not gonna see him no more. All right, like just like the Lord told the Egyptian. Told Israel, the Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more.
Right, man. Because just the sight of these devils get you mad. Just seeing them, you know. It's just like a man, right? It's like a man. Because this ain't supposed to happen. You know, a man is not supposed to see another man that fucked his woman. That's not supposed to happen. It's just like a man seeing another man that fucked his woman. That's just on sight. You just angry. Like, what the hell?
Shit. It's on sight what you doing, man.
Yeah,
But, you know,
sight, man.
you have to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. You still gotta duck yourself a certain way. You know, see Edomite, you know, you have a chance to hold the door, just hold the door for him.
That's what it is, man.
You know, what can you do, you know? You have Edomite boss, cool with him, you know.
It's their world.
At work, you know. But anyway, read that Obadiah and read Psalm 37.
This is Obadiah 1 and 18. "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame."
Now, Joseph is the Ephraim, the head tribe of the northern Ephraim. So you're gonna have the southern kingdom, northern kingdom will come together, which we're coming together now, but in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have one big party. We're gonna celebrate. It's finally time to get rid of your ass. Come out your pit, fucking slaves. Come out your goddamn pit.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
"And the house of Esau for stubble."
That's gonna be a day, man. That's gonna be a day where all of Israel is gonna have to come to the earth. They're gonna have to come to see Esau getting burnt alive, man.
Yep. And all you Edomites gonna be here. Every one of your souls is gonna be here to experience that death by pain.
And it's not the first time, because here, when the Lord destroyed America, all the Edomites gonna be burnt to death, man. So it ain't the first time. The first thing you flipped the fire is gonna be the second time, but this fire probably worse.
Yep.
Okay. Now remember, Revelation 18:6 reward them the same way she rewarded us, right? Double honor, right? So when they had us in slavery, what did they do? They hanged us, right? And they didn't just hang us, they celebrated. They had a party, they had a good time, they had the kids, probably throwing rocks at the slave shit, at Jake. Okay, they're happy. Well, guess what? When it's time for your ass to be exterminated, we're gonna do the same thing to you. We're gonna have a big ass party. We're gonna be happy as hell. Okay, we're gonna give praises to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. We're gonna burn your ass up, exterminate you. And this is a future prophecy. So even in the kingdom, there's still prophecies that still need to be fulfilled, man. Okay, so
It says, "And they shall kindle in them."
right.
You know what
Burn.
kindle is?
Burn. Just like
Exactly.
last night, we were chilling with the bros, right? They started a campfire. Okay, break the wood, run a lot of the fire. The other brother got the fanning up the fire and all that. So you're gonna be the fucking what?
Yeah.
Burn your ass up, man. Okay.
And the kindle is that the little shavings of wood that you start the fire with. Okay. So it says, and they shall, it says, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. For the Lord Yahawah, Hashem YAHAWASHI, has spoken it.
So it says there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. Who is Esau? Edom today, the so-called white man.
Yep.
So-called white people. And it's just reserved. Because that's what you plan. You plan to exterminate us. You always plan to exterminate us.
Which the scripture says, through the mercy of the Lord, we were not consumed.
Yeah, man.
What? The Lord didn't allow you to go that far. You know?
And he's not going to allow you to go this far this time. Because you're going to go all out, going your time is short. The Lord's only going to let you get 2/3 of his people. Okay, and out of his elect. The rest, the Lord has a remnant that he's going to save.
That's right.
That's going to bring back the rest of the 2/3. So Jake, and now you're right mind, be grateful that you're an Israelite, man.
That's right.
Because even if you can't receive it on this side, You're gonna have to die, however way, you know, come back in the kingdom of heaven in your right man, in your right mind.
The Lord still decided. The Lord still decided for that soul to be of Israel. So the Lord still loves you, Jakes.
Yeah.
It's just not right now.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta put that rod to you.
Yeah.
Right now,
Just because your mother and your father put the strap to you don't mean that they don't love you, man.
Right.
That's love.
That is
Okay?
love.
That's love. Correction, man. The rod of correction, as they call it. Okay?
The scripture says this sin can only be purged out, but by death alone, by death. Roughly paraphrasing. Job 17 and 16. It says, his root shall be dried up, beneath and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
Right. Hey, when you cut down the tree, it still grows. You still have the stem, it still has its roots. If you want to stop the tree from growing back, you have to take off the roots, man.
Hey, bro.
Right? Same thing with the plant.
They call people by the, let's go to your family tree.
Yeah.
Like they got
Tree
brackets, the tree lines. The Lord gonna cut you all off, man.
Start from the roots, man. Okay?
And it says, his remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. Hey, that's why the scripture says, is this the man that made the earth to tremble? Because really, nobody's going to remember what he really did. They're just going to know he's a wicked piece of shit. You know?
Nah, they don't remember what he did.
I mean, not the...
We don't even know more of what he
They
did.
don't remember what he did.
But our children is going to, you know...
They're gonna ask us.
Yeah, they're not... That's what I meant. So like the children. They're going to ask us. And it says, he shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. And he shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remain in his dwelling.
That's just...
Because you Edomites, you got to remember, you were put in power. Job 9 and 24 just said the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. Who gave you the power? YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. And who's going to take it away from you? YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
Okay? In his time.
Just like, doesn't Esau do that? He gives these Jakes certain things.
Yep.
And he's able to take it from him.
Just like he did Kanye. Okay, one day he a billionaire on the books. The next day he's just a millionaire. You're just a millionaire now. We took everything. Right. Okay.
I got Chris about.
We bring this one Psalms, you have that Psalms 37:16.
16 or 34. Psalm 37:34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
Yeah, we're gonna see it, man. Alright, Lord willing that we get to see the downfall of our enemy. Because that's what the squad was a precept to that. That out of the 10 things he found needs to be happening, one of them was he got living to see the downfall of our enemy. So Lord willing, he endured when we were brought up into the chambers to see the destruction of our enemies, man. Okay? Go ahead.
I have seen the wicked with great power, spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yeah, we're seeing that. We see how Esau covered the whole world, how he gained the whole world, how he conquered nations. He was sword, he was blessed with. Alright, go ahead.
Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I saw him, but he could not be found.
Right. This is a green bay tree. This is a green bay tree. So that was a blessing.
Mine's kind of going back to Jake. The Lord still, he decided his soul is still special to the Lord. The Lord, it's just, in his movie, you're just wicked right now. But he's going to be able to enjoy all Jake, that righteous, for eternity, man. It's the Lord's doing that Jake is all messed up. The Lord did that to us, man. This is, shit.
Yeah, look at green bay tree says to thrive, to grow very successfully. Right, Esau, when he came in power, he was able to thrive and to grow successfully, but through what? Through his sword, man. And the way that he was able to do that, because he was given that power to do that from YAHAWASHI, man. Because remember, he was the basis of men at one point. He was in the cave, man. All right, but the Lord got him out that state and gave him power to rule the whole earth, man. Look what he's done to him. He's polluted the whole world, man. Not literally, but also with your wickedness. Well, all these nations are drunk of your wine. Okay, your democracy, your philosophy, man. You can see that. Okay.
I get it. So 2 Esdras 5:33, and I said, speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, thou art sore troubled in thy mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? You know, so hey, the Lord loves his people. Man. He's gonna put that fleshly heart within him to where he's gonna be able to enjoy his people.
Hey, if you have a son, you created your son. Right? When your son may do something that's fucked up and you're just mad. You don't wanna deal with yourself, but it's the point that he's still my son, I still love him, I'm gonna forgive him, man. Alright, hey, get Sirach 18. Where it says the Lord knows his workmanship. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 20 and 24, where this brother said, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Right. Most High, that, like the scripture say, the Lord, how does it go? The creature was subject to vanity.
Exactly.
It's a part of the Most High movie, man.
Yep.
Just like the Lord had it. Well, only a remnant was saved in the time of Noah. Only a remnant will be saved now. That's why it's important to be humble, man. It ain't up to us. It ain't up to us, man.
The Lord said 2/3 of his people are going to get cut off and die, man. It's already prophesied. It was written from the beginning.
Can't change the script.
Okay, you can't change that, man. You can't change your fate, man.
Hey, it was written before you were even created.
Exactly.
He said he swore that they should not enter into his rest.
Yep.
They're gonna have to make it on the second round, you know?
Yep. That's why they have such a disdain for the word, for the Most High. Only God can judge me. But you don't really mean that. Okay? You mean can't nobody judge you. That's what you really mean.
Yeah, because they don't understand. You don't want the Most High to judge you.
Remember back in the day with Moses? Okay? Say, let the Most High. And then the Most High rumbled. They was like, oh, hold on, man. Let Moses. Okay?
Shake,
no
man.
smoke.
No smoke.
You want no problem. You want no problem with our creator, man. You want no problem with the creator. I don't want no problems. That's why we're out here.
Yep.
Our apostles are elders. We don't want no problems. That's why we're out here, man.
Yeah.
Our apostles found with our apostles are elders and our brothers are great millstones.
They that fear the Lord would seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
That's right. Ooh. You got that, Sirach?
Sirach 17:1.
That's not 17. 17. And read the 21.
17 and 17. For in the division of the basements of the whole earth set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion.
Right, we're the Lord's chosen. We're the Lord's special people that He has chosen to be spectacular people unto Himself. It says in Deuteronomy, I believe, the 7th chapter. Go ahead.
Who being his firstborn, nourishes with discipline, and giving him the light of his love does not forsake.
Right. What's that discipline that the Lord gave us? Giving us the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what keeps us separate and holy from the other nations. That's what keeps us better from the other nations. Okay, even before the term Israel came about, you had the sons of God. Who did the Lord give that birth to? Adam. Alright? You had a group. You have Adam. It wasn't just Adam by himself. You had a group. You had the sons of God, the sons of men, and the sons of the wicked. Alright? Those are the three codifications of men at that time. Okay? Go ahead.
Therefore all the works are as the sun before him, and his eyes are continually upon the ways.
Right. The eyes are what? What do the eyes represent? The angels. Alright, so whatever Israel's at, whatever Israel's doing, the Lord's there watching, man. Even during the before the fall of the Renaissance, alright? when Jake was in Europe, the Lord was there, still watching everything that they were doing. All right. How you think, like for example, when the northern kingdom was over here in America, all right, the Lord was still there watching them. Like why? Because they are His people. That's why He brought Esau from the Spanish over here, man. Because what was Jake doing over here? Were they being more disciplined? No, they were being wicked, man. You had the Mayans that they were killing their own people, sacrificing their own people, man. Hunting down their own people. Alright? Right. Mayans and Aztecs. That's why the movie Apocalypto. Okay? Right. And that's why the Lord, He brought Esau over here, man, as a witness stick. Here it is, you see you killing your own people, so alright. You want to kill you? I'm gonna bring a real color. Alright, which is Esau, man. Okay? Go ahead.
None of their unrighteous deeds are hid from him.
Right. None of our unrighteous deeds are hid from Him. Alright? What Jake was doing over here, the Northern Kingdom was doing over here in America, all the wicked shit, the Lord was right there, watching everything. What Jake was doing in Africa, what Jake was doing in Europe, man, the Lord was right there, man.
Yeah, it's a square.
Alright, even the shit He did in secret, He did in the dark. Read Ezekiel 8, man. The Lord took Ezekiel and showed Ezekiel what His people were doing, how they were secretly worshiping His idols. Alright, go ahead.
For all their sins are before the Lord. But the Lord, being gracious and knowing His workmanship.
And that show you that Jake ain't getting away with nothing, man.
Yeah.
Esau ain't getting away with shit, and you wicked ass Israelites, you ain't getting away with nothing. The Lord know your thoughts, all your actions, your murders, your adulteries, your idol worshiping. The Lord know it all. So your judgment is going to be according to your works. All the shit that you're doing in His flesh, you old ass Jakes, the Lord has seen all the shit you're doing in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. The Lord got you, man.
And like when the Lord took Ezekiel, He even showed them all that Israel was doing behind the scenes in their house.
Secretly worshiping Tammuz, man. Going the fuck off, man.
Yeah.
But now our people ain't doing it in secret no more. Now they out in the open with it. All type of shit, man. You know, these chicks ain't got no shame to be a homosexual. They just out and about with it. Walk around with purses and fingernail polish on, all type of shit, man.
Esau gave them that free pass, man. Okay? Because remember, back in the day, women weren't wearing pants, you know. Women were wearing dresses, and if a woman was got caught wearing pants, they would throw her in jail, man. Okay, there was repercussions for that, man. But now, women, a lot of these women don't even own a dress, man.
Shit, bro, they wear the
Tight
tight
shit.
shit.
Yeah, I don't
They show
like
their whole frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this shit.
Yeah, I was looking that up. It's called like cross dress law or something like that.
Yeah.
Things that Esau was doing hard. Okay. A woman never to wear nothing to now they stop. Now they influencing women to wear these nasty jeans that give them yeast infection and shit.
It's worse than jeans now. Now they just walk around with nothing on, basically.
Yeah, them tights ain't nothing but just panties, stockings.
Yeah, stockings, basically.
Stockings, okay? See your whole shape.
They call it being free. They call it freedom, liberty. When the scriptures speak of, I'm sorry, bro. Scriptures speak of giving a wicked woman liberty.
Yeah.
All you women are wicked. King Solomon could have found one righteous. A woman's not supposed to have no type of freedom. You're supposed to be under the rule of your father or under the rule of your husband.
Or your uncle.
Or your brother.
There you go. A man.
A man. Preferably your husband.
Yeah.
Read that again. 2:24 verse.
But the Lord, being gracious and knowing His workmanship, neither left nor forsook them and spared them.
What was the ultimate spirit in the Lord showing His grace? Get John 3:16. Alright? Because the Lord could have forsaken us after seeing, knowing and looking at all the wicked shit that we were doing, how our people wanted to worship the Queen of Heaven, Tammuz, all these idols. And you gotta think about it. When we speak about, when we say worship these idols, it's the acts that you do. like what we're doing. We're showing our belief. We're not asking to believe in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. We're going out in the highways and byways, keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments. Doing basically what He commanded us, right? Well, if you believe me, our people that believe in these idols, they were sacrificing their kids to Molech. You know, they were committing homosexual acts. Okay, they were drinking blood and all these foul shits to these idols, man. The Lord saw all that, man. Okay, and He could have just forsook us, but He had known His workmanship and being gracious, and not left us, but He spared us by sending His only begotten Son.
So John 3:16, for the Heavenly Father so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Right, the world. So now I think Edomites can make it, heathens can make it, right? No, you gotta look up this is where blessed is he that readeth and hear the words of the prophets. This is where study to show thyself discovery. You go into the worlds, you have 3 worlds in the Greek. You got Aeon, which means like a period of time or age. You got Oikumene, which means the whole habitable world, and you got Cosmos, which goes into like a certain segment, certain group of people. Okay, and a certain group, and you look up the world there in John 3:16, it's not Oikumene, but it's Cosmos. Okay, the world that the Lord is choosing is the world of Israel. Can a brother get that scripture where it says Israel is a world within itself? I think it's in Isaiah 40.
World without end. What are you talking about? And you gotta be taught the scriptures. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, so 45.
You gotta be taught the scriptures. You know, it ain't just you opening a book and you gonna figure it out. Nah, man. The Lord gotta, lead you to the right men to understand and break it down to you.
All right. Go ahead.
And it says, Isaiah 45:17, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
What's that world?
It's word is
That's Hebrew, man. That's Hebrew.
yeah, it's Hebrew. Look at the one with the because it's Old Testament. Look at the one.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, we're a world, man. We're the world that the Lord is dealing with. We're the world that the outside, was a sacrifice for. You put a jacket on, brother, man. You ain't got one, that's why you sick, man.
Yeah, it's Cosmos. Watch.
Come on, man.
So it's the word Cosmos.
You had one last night?
It says an aggregate or
Cold, brother? I get my jacket out.
You cold? Or not cold?
Sick, bro.
Oh, you cold, bro? All right.
You sick, it ain't gotta be cold outside.
It says an aggregate or general collection of particulars of any sort.
See? The sword is what? The nation of Israel. Okay? Not the sword of the entire inhabited world, man. Okay? People get the word world and earth mixed up, man.
Right.
Alright?
Yeah, you got a sea world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got an animal world.
You got people that say my world.
Yep. You got
What's
the
going
wide
on?
world of sports.
All right. Sport world, basketball world.
Yeah.
All that thing. So you gotta. Not when he says world in John 3:16, we're not talking about everybody. Man. That's just an excuse for you heathens trying to creep in. Okay.
And even before that, how Christians be like, read it in context. Read it in context. Well, if you read it, it talks about just like Moses and then the brass serpent, like in Numbers.
Yeah.
Just like in Numbers. And who was that pertaining to? Israel.
Right.
So that same whole context is dealing with Israel.
And they know that though. It's not rocket science. The whole scripture is about Israel. One of the questions I always throw out there is, who did the Lord deliver from under the Egyptians? Captivity, man. It's always about Israel, man. No matter how you slice it, the Lord was an Israelite. All his disciples were Israelites. Like, come on, man. You go to Revelation, the 7th chapter. 12,000 from each tribe of the nation of Israel, man. Come on, man. It's that easy, man.
Man, I try to get my uncle to like, what does this mean in Revelation? When I first
Yeah.
I was like, so why does it only say Israel right here? He's like, oh no, man, I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
You don't want to. Are you a pastor, huh? You're a pastor.
Are you a pastor?
Yeah,
Remember the scripture saying seal, you know? It's like a book, a seal to these pastors. Because they don't understand it.
Yeah, they don't understand the scripture like John 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a point that they don't want to understand it.
Exactly.
Okay? Because when he was telling his uncle didn't want to hear it. Okay?
They don't want to hear it. Hey, they don't want to hear it. Any man have an ear, let him hear it.
Right.
But comprehend what the scriptures are saying, man. Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 18, verse 11. Therefore is Yahawah patient with them and poured forth his mercy upon them.
Right. You use that them. He's talking about everyone knows. These people are here. So even after the 2/3 have perished off America, you're coming back in the kingdom of heaven. You're gonna be straight, you're gonna be good. Perfect. That's when YAHAWASHI will love you again, man. He'll deal with you as his son. But right now, he's just gonna get rid of you right now. Alright? Go ahead. I said you to 14.
Alright, so 18 and 11, and it says, therefore is Yahawah patient with them and poured forth his mercy upon them. He saw and perceived their end to be evil. Therefore he multiplied his compassion.
Right. Hey, scripture says the creature was subject to vanity. You don't think the Lord knows the condition that we're in? This flesh that we're in? Of course. He put us in this condition. Alright? But it's all a learning lesson, man. Okay? This is all a learning lesson to appreciate righteousness. Okay?
And this is what it says, how high the heaven is, so is the Lord's mercy.
Right.
And the heavens is endless, bro.
Yep. So his mercy is left. But he shows mercy to you. He shows mercy. That doesn't mean like through Christianity, they'll tell you that God loves, which he does love. But get that the love that they think it is. Okay? It's not the love that you think it is. Alright, he is merciful. But he's not gonna show you mercy to someone that continually sin, willingly sin. Alright?
It says that the scripture delivery as a book.
And that's what a lot of people are doing. They want to use that sacrifice our Lord, YAHAWASHI sacrifice to go into sin. No, man. Paul said we don't make void the law, we keep the law. Okay?
We establish the law.
Right, we establish it, even though it may not be perfect, but we keep it to the best of we can. And best, there's a lot of laws we can keep in this society to the best of our ability. There's a lot of laws that we can keep. Dietary laws. Alright, there's no excuse to break one of them. Alright? No shrimp, no crab, no pork, especially pork, because pork is the main thing that Jake want to eat, man. Alright?
No, you're not supposed to eat shrimp, crab, lobster, pork. Okay? You're not supposed to do that. Alright?
Yeah,
It's in the law. It's a dietary law that we were given, the Israelites. Okay? So don't get hung up on that.
Jake got a beard, you know. Especially now, the Lord's making it to where it's more accepted in society now.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is Jake's reason for not having a beard, man? If your job requires you to cut your beard, get another fucking job. Fuck that job.
Go ahead.
Verse 12, he saw and perceived their end to be evil, therefore he multiplied his compassion. The mercy of man is toward his neighbor, but the mercy of the Lord is upon all flesh. He reproveth, nurtureth, and teacheth, and bringeth again as he, as a shepherd his flock.
Right, man. He reproved us. Hey, what is Revelation 3 says? Man, as I love, I chastise and rebuke. Therefore, be ye zealous and repent, man. We all been reproved because we're all going the wrong way. We're all once in this world being Gentiles, worshiping other idols, eating pork, getting lineups, shaving off our beard, and the list goes on. But when the Lord gave us His word, we repented, we felt sorry for what we did in the world, we asked for forgiveness, and we're sucking our wicked ways and our righteous thoughts, man. It says, and nurture it, right? What does the Lord nurture us for? Just like how with a baby, you nurture a baby with milk. Well, the Lord, when we first heard His word, He gave us milk, and that milk we were able to grow, and eat meat, man. All right, so you nurture us based with this word. Go ahead. Now, this is nurturing and teaching, and bring it again, right? Because now we know who we are. Now we know what was once sealed to us. Now it's open to us. All right, and now we know the scriptures. Now we know who Esau Edom is. Now we know who the tribe is. Now we know what's going to take place in the last days. All right.
It says, as a shepherd, he fought. You know what it reminds me of? The parable when a man loses, he had like 99 sheep and he loses one.
Right.
And he goes out to get that sheep.
Right.
So verse 14, He have mercy on them.
Hey, what month is it? Remember, right?
Have a good day, guys.
He's not going to do
Babylon, man.
Year round.
Verse 14, He have mercy on them that receive discipline.
Right, that received this, willing to learn the law, statutes, commandments, not sugarcoating, not creating an excuse to continue to do the wickedness, man.
Right.
No, don't take a picture of us.
No,
The sign.
not the sign.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They take a picture.
And where did you get this from?
Oh, where you from? You're from Iran?
Oh.
Okay. You know the Irans are
Iranians.
Elam, according to scriptures. Yeah.
Your true
Iran
nation.
Persians. That's your
True nationality.
Yeah, most of the Iranians know that they come from Persia. They're the Persians. You know that, right?
Your people play a big role in end time prophecy. So you ain't listening. Your people play a big role in end time prophecy. Your people, the Iranians, they're gonna go to war with Israel and the U.S. Huh?
She says she's Jewish.
Which one are you, Iranian or Jewish? Which one? What's your father? Jewish?
Jewish,
All right.
right?
But where did you get this from?
from the sign,
No, the whole thing.
from the scriptures. All right, because you got Judah, right? Today's
Bible?
the Bible. It's what said the scriptures. The Bible. Huh?
Yeah, the Torah, yeah. Yeah, the Torah took that.
Maybe you understand English, right? You know what the word ish has a suffix. You know what a suffix is, right? Ish is a suffix, right? What does the word ish mean? Just like I say, your dress is not green, it's greenish.
Yeah, almost. Around there.
And that's it. So you're Jewish. Right, you're almost
It's
not.
not an ish, no.
Yeah, there you said it. You just said it, almost. The word Jew comes from this word, Judah. It's a short way to say Judah, okay? The Jews are the so-called Negroes in America.
She don't want to
Okay.
hear that.
I don't care what you want to hear.
Yeah, I know.
All right, but to say that you are Jewish says that you're some kind of or pertaining to a Jew. You're not really a Jew. Are you an Israelite? Are you an Israeli? Jewish. Yeah, you're Jewish.
Well, Americans say Jews don't like it. They smuggle things.
Yeah, but you're one. So
These are the real Jews.
Yeah.
The Negroes. The Negroes are the real Jews.
Yeah, the people in Israel right now are not the real people. Because the Bible says that there will be no more war once the real people are back in their land. And Israel was established what year, do you know? It was you know what year Israel was established? It was established in 1948. And you know the first thing that happened? Power blackout. You had the Palestinians over there going to war with the Jews. So obviously not the real Jews. Obviously the people over there are not the real people. There's this war going on right now. what is Russia doing? Russia invaded Ukraine, right? It's war. They're going to war. Russia and Ukraine are at war right now. The scriptures speak about World War III. All right. So obviously the people over there in Israel are not the real people.
Because they're Ish.
I don't think they believe in a Messiah.
You're an Elamite too.
I don't know. All right, have a nice day, man. Huh? Religion?
Israelites. We're the real Israelites.
No, religion just goes back to form of worship.
Yeah.
This is our worship. We believe in the scriptures. Believe in who we are. Believe in our God, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Book. We believe in the whole book, not just the Torah.
So where in your religion, where are the other tribes? You're the Jews, right? So where's Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun? Where are they at? Where are they at? If you're the Jew, where's the other tribes? Huh?
All together.
Where?
Country.
Where?
We have a lot of people. Our last name is Levy.
Oh, that mean. What's Levi mean? What's Levi mean? What's Levi mean? Huh?
I think it's the name of the tribe.
What does it mean?
When Leah birthed Levi, she said something because she wanted her husband to be what? Join onto it. Okay? But anyway.
These are the people that take our identity. They don't even know what the hell.
They don't know anything about what's going on. They just say they are Jewish and that's it. They don't read the Bible. They don't have no prophecies. They're not on the street. Where are your people on the street? Because in the last days, the Bible said that the real people of the Lord was going to be on the street preaching. Where are your people on the street? Where are they?
You believe in the Talmud, huh? The Talmud? Yeah. You're a real devil. Get there.
Yes.
Go read the Talmud. Get there.
Okay.
Alright, where were we? Sirach 18. So go to Zechariah 96. Let's go back up there where it says that the bastard shall join Ashdod. And then someone look up the city Ashdod.
I got a scripture though, man.
All right.
Talking about, I forget what we're talking about. I got a scripture. This is when they got some heavy duty tripods.
Yeah, spot, bro. That lady, that's what we need, bro.
They doing some heavy duty stuff.
Hey, but hey, it might come back. I forgot what we were going into before she came up with it.
Basically, what came to my mind was the sacrifice of the Lord made just so we could be back with the Father. Okay. Isaiah 53 and 3. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. We hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised and we esteemed him not. Surely he hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of the Most High, and afflicted. Speaking of YAHAWASHI, right?
Right.
The true Messiah, not that punk-ass Caesar Borgia that he saw pushing on you.
Right.
And he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Okay, so through his stripes, through the sacrifice that our Lord made, that's why he's known as the Lamb. Okay, Revelation 6th chapter, Revelation the 14th chapter. Okay, he opened up that grace, man. By being, the ultimate sacrifice. Because how was Jake Lenz before? They would actually do literal sacrifices with different animals. That's how your forgiveness for sins came. But that didn't clear your conscience.
Yeah, Jake
still had that wicked mind, man.
Had the wicked mind, and wicked in so much as they would go and purchase the sacrifice before they would commit the sin.
Yeah, that's wickedness, man.
Okay?
That's like
premeditated.
That's like going out and party, committing adultery, and going to church to try to wash your sins away.
That's not how it works.
Think now you can go to church and your sins are forgiven for what you did last night. Don't look like that, man, because the Lord knows your heart. All right, that's what Jake want to use. God knows in my heart. Yeah, he does. And it's desperately wicked. Okay, it's fucking wicked. And God's going to, if you don't repent, he's going to bring judgment upon you and judge you for the sins you're doing now and what you did in your past lives. Because the Lord required that which is past, man. Why you think a lot them jigs that turned over YAHAWASHI to the Romans crucified? A lot of them here today. What did they say? Let the blood be upon us and our children. Okay, you are the children of the back, man. All right. Let's see, I'm trying to find the scripture. Was that it? Was that it?
Yeah, that was it. They flipped on us. So that shit's one day. It's gonna get to that point one day.
Oh, yeah, it's damn near at that point right now.
Yeah, you had the New York Post over there filming IUIC, interviewing them and shit. Said everything, all the wrong things. They don't want to put us on the news.
Right.
We're gonna keep it raw.
Exactly.
We can keep it raw without cussing to you. We're gonna be bringing scriptures out. How about that?
Because we don't have nothing to lose. Like they gonna lose their 501. Okay, they gonna lose their 501 tax exempt status. Okay, we don't have one of those. We don't have that to lose. Okay, we don't care about losing our life, man, for this truth, man. Okay, that's the difference between us and them. All right, we're standing up for YAHAWASHI 100%. All right,
rather obey the Most High rather than men.
Exactly. Okay.
That's right. Got it.
Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
It's not remnant. The elect. Keep on reading. Remnant is just another title of the elect. If it wasn't for the elect, we'd be through, man. It all starts with YAHAWASHI. If it wasn't what he did for us, that sacrifice, offering himself off to be that sacrifice, offering him up himself to be that lamb. That's why another title for YAHAWASHI is the Lamb of God. When John the Baptist saw YAHAWASHI, he titled what? He called him what? The Lamb of Yahawah, the Lamb of God. Okay? No one else deserves that title but him, because he's the one that came and offered up himself, man.
He was the only one that was spotless.
Right.
Okay.
Because when he was YAHAWASHI, he did not sin. He overcame his flesh. He conquered his flesh and the world. Okay? And he's now teaching his servants how to do the same likewise. Alright? Go ahead.
Hear the word of the Lord, rulers of Sodom. Give ear unto the law of your power, people of Gomorrah. To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me? Saith the Lord, I am full of burnt offerings of rams and the fat of fed beasts, and I delight not in the blood of the bullocks or the lambs or of the goats.
Yeah, because Israel just kept sacrificing, man. And this sacrifice wasn't even sincere anymore. All the sin and burnt offerings that they were offering to the Most High, it wasn't even sincere no more, man. Alright, they were doing it premeditated. Just like Esau charging premeditated murder before he thought to kill somebody, really had it planned out. And that's what Jacob was doing, was sin. Okay? Instead of the sin that you're doing, they already had it. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna commit this sin, but I'm gonna offer up a lamb. I got a nice blemished lamb. I think the Lord will love this one. It's a big juicy one. You know?
Prosecutor be like, yes, Your Honor, he went out and bought a gun. He bought some lye. He bought a shovel. You know what I'm saying? He bought all these things to prove he premeditated. He went and buried the man. You know what I'm saying? Put lye on it. You know, covered him up. Used a shovel. Okay, the same way that Jake did, buying the turtle doves. You know what I'm saying? Before they commit the sin. All right, I got these turtle doves on deck right now, so I'm gonna go out and do all kind of madness, and then I'm gonna come back and repent of it. Man, that's super wickedness. Okay? Most High was tired of that, man.
Yeah, man, because he knows your intentions, man. You can't. It's like you are fasting for your sins, and then going on through the same sin you just fasting.
That's in the book of Surah.
All right.
It's like what they do now in the Christian church. They go on Sunday, confess their sins, and go sinning on Monday.
I had someone tell me, I gotta go to church to wash my sins away for what I did last Saturday night. Get the fuck out of
Shit,
here.
they're sinning while they're in church.
Yeah, because
You
why?
ain't, well, you ain't serving the true God. But you paying tithes. That's the only law you trying to keep. Paying tithes. You know?
The Lord requires you to worship Him in truth and in spirit. Alright? A lot of you don't have that, man.
And in sincerity.
Yeah, truth and sincerity. That's in Joshua. Alright, you gotta serve Him truth and sincerity. You can't serve Him half-assed, man. A lot of people say you believe in God, you really don't. You may have a zeal, but it's not according to knowledge, man.
You'll actually speak against it.
Right.
That statement that you believe in the Most High. That's why the Lord said, He called you hypocrites, because let me get it. That's what I was getting.
Oh, you know, so
And Jake just a mouth talker.
hey, the pastor would go hard for 2 hours. Next thing you know, he's hitting on somebody's wife at the church.
You saying that you believe in God, not keeping His law, you showing the opposite. You saying that you believe in God, but going up against His men, shows the opposite. Alright? People are not about the Most High, man. Alright? People just full of shit. What's it about?
One of the IUIC, they talk about the law and all this, and then them niggas be having the freshest lineup, fucking beard, shaped up, all of that. But y'all all about the law.
Ain't about nothing, man. They're about their pockets, lining their pockets, filling the seats in the house so they can get more people, so they can get more money. It's a profit thing. It's not a profit thing, okay?
Now people are just about themselves. They're not really about the Most High. Anyway, you got that precept?
Yep. So Matthew 15 and 7. I'll start at 6. And honor not his father or his mother, he shall be free. 7. Ye hypocrites, well did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people draweth nigh to me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me.
Yeah, you see Jake in the car. God bless y'all. I believe, but y'all go on and do some fucking wicked shit, man. You got Jake that's just about mouth service. It's not about action. The Lord's about action, man. He don't care what you say. Okay? Because at the end of the day, He's going to judge you according to your works.
Actions speak louder than words.
Hey, according to your works. Okay, not your word, your works. Not what you say, your actions. How you conduct your life. That's why it says in 2 Peter is your holy conversation. Okay? How do you talk? How you walking? Are you walking in fear of YAHAWASHI outside? Right. Or are you walking fully your own lust?
Rid of him, please. Tired of him being in my house.
Your own wicked lust, man. How are you walking in this world? Because that's how God's going to judge you. Alright? When He returns, He sends His Son. He says He's going to judge both the quick and the dead. We're going to get judged too. Remember that dream? I said, I remember the dream I told you about? I saw the Lord. I was in a place around a bunch of people. I felt like everyone's getting judged. I was in a place of judgment. He was judging everyone. Lining up. Next to me, guy next to me, killed. Guy next to me, killed. Alright? So everyone's gonna get judged. Okay? They'll judge you according to your works. This is why we're out here. Truth and sincerity. That's why we keep the law to the best of it. That's why we walk in fear of YAHAWASHI, man. Because we want to find favor in His sight, man. We want the YAHAWASHI to declare our names to the Father. Okay?
We want to be accepted.
Right. A lot of people are not accepted. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, but in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Right. Scripture also said precept. Okay? In vain you do worship, man. In vain you do worship Him, man. You people are not really worshiping the Lord. You're worshiping Esau, the devil.
You're worshiping Satan.
Right. Worshiping fucking idols, man. You got Jake that bow down to a fucking statue.
Crying and shit.
Get Exodus 20, read the law, man, because there's 613 laws, right? People want to say 10, but listen.
I got one real quick, yeah. It's John 4:22. We worship, you know not what. We know what we worship, but salvation is of the Jews.
Right, we know what we worship. We worship YAHAWASHI, the true God and the only God, man.
That's right.
Okay? You people don't know what you're worshiping. You're not noticing the idol you're worshiping. You're really worshiping a fucking demon. You're worshiping Satan, man. Alright?
Speaking of other camps, when they say Christ, that's another
God.
Hey, that's the scriptures. The scripture says we're not supposed to utter even the name of out of our mouth, man. Okay?
It says,
In Christ, in Jesus, that's all idol. That's all. Because when you say those words, what comes into your mind? Okay? What picture comes into your mind? Exactly. Not YAHAWASHI. Okay? From the apostles on down, we have been establishing the name of YAHAWASHI in the earth, man. And when you mention YAHAWASHI, his image comes to your mind.
a different vibration.
A whole different vibration.
Christ is accepted to this world. That's worldly. You know? People say, you're not the world's not going to hear you.
Yeah.
You know, right. YAHAWASHI is a whole different vibration. It's not of this world. But Christ, come on, man.
Hey, if that was the real name, we should have been out of here by now.
We would have been out of here, bro.
Okay? Because
they've been calling on Jesus Christ.
There you go. It's been spread throughout the whole world, right?
Yep.
Did they go around the world with that image?
Yep.
Okay? So why hasn't the end come? Because that's not the true image, man.
That's right.
That's right.
They even sent missionaries to all parts of the country where the gospels, you know, or Christianity haven't been preached. So that ain't it.
Ain't it?
Yep. And then you had the Pharisees telling them, the disciples, not to teach in the name of YAHAWASHI.
Exactly.
Esau don't fear the name Christ. Alright? It's the name of YAHAWASHI.
Yep.
Yep. It says, but the hour cometh and now is when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. When the Father seeketh such to worship him.
Right. Great. And it says, read that again. It says Siri, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Or not. That's Jeremiah, Joshua 24. It says, but the hour cometh and now is when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth.
Spirit and in truth. That's what the Lord requires, man. Alright? To serve him in spirit and in truth. Okay? The true worshipers. Who are the true worshipers? The elect. Which we hope to be a part of, man. You've seen the true worshipers, man. Along with our apostles, our elders, and us brothers. Alright? Serving YAHAWASHI in truth and sincerity.
Yep.
Every 24/7. Alright? Not on a Saturday, not when you feel like it, not when you want to find something to do. 24/7. Truth and sincerity. Right. This is our life.
It's a lifestyle. Always been our lifestyle.
This is our profession, our calling, our purpose. Hey, you got these red pill guys that always tell men to find their purpose. We have our purpose.
Right, exactly.
And that's certainly YAHAWASHI, man. Okay?
That's our duty. Okay? As men on the earth, at our reasonable service. Okay, we were the ones, the Israelites are the ones who were given the service of the Most High. Okay, not these other nations. All right? And when you go and you worship another name, call the Lord out of his name, you're worshiping another God, man. Okay, you're paying reverence to another power, which is no power.
It says, but the Father seeketh such to worship him. The Most High is the Spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Right, in spirit and in truth.
And that's starting with the names.
Right.
You gotta have the correct names, man.
What are the correct names? The Father being Yahawah, which means he exists, he to be, he is. YAHAWASHI, being the son of Yahawah, the only begotten son of Yahawah, which YAHAWASHI means he delivers, he saves you. He's coming back to save his people. Alright?
You call somebody's house and you ask, people didn't call houses like that. But back when people used to call houses, alright? People had landlines. You ask for a certain name, and you ask for the wrong name, I'm like, nah, ain't no Joey here, man.
Right,
We
exactly.
ain't got any, wrong number, man. You know? You gotta have the right name to gain access, man. And that's anywhere, man. You know?
That's right.
You know, the first thing YAHAWASHI commanded the disciples, he was like, unto all nations, teach unto all nations, in the name of the Father,
Yep.
the Son, and the Spirit.
Right. Yeah.
Since we What's
I
that?
probably got that. It's 20.
Alright, before we get there, so let me see if I can find truth and sincerity.
That's Joshua 24, bro.
24. Sincerity. Can you get that real quick? 14.
I think that's
Wow, blind.
synonymous with being like genuine.
We'll start from
Of course.
yeah, 14.
Joshua 24 and 14. Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
Right, sincerity and in truth. Now let's look up the word sincerity. Look it up real quick. The Hebrew word is YAHAWAH, right? Sincerity. Complete, whole, entire sound. Sound, wholesome, unimpaired, innocent, having integrity. Right? And that's something that our people don't have. They don't have integrity. Okay, they're willing to give up their integrity for pleasures in this world. Alright, they're willing to give that up. It says,
Yeah, which is compromising your integrity. Selling the soul.
hey, because it was not meant for us. When you sell your soul, you gotta do sacrifices. You gotta defile yourselves. The Lord did not create us for that, man.
Yeah,
He
you're going. Yeah.
created us to be righteous and perfect nation unto himself.
Yeah, you going against things that you know are right. Like you know homosexuality in your spirit. Speaking of Jake, you know that shit ain't right.
You know.
But that's the things that he saw how you do in this world to gain whatever. You know,
When you look
or
at,
sacrifice, like Kanye West talking about. You know that shit ain't right. Go ahead, well, my bad.
no, you're good. Sincerity, the quality, if you look it up in Google, it says the quality of being free from pretense, deceit, or hypocrisy. Alright? Here it is, you Jakes that say you believe in God, but here it is, you're doing opposite of what he loves. Right? You're being a hypocrite, man.
Yep.
Alright? Quality of state of being sincere, honesty of mind, freedom, and prophecy. Alright? Basically, having integrity. And again, that's something that our people lack, man. No integrity.
Which
Okay?
goes back to a lack of fear.
We must worship him in truth and in sincerity. Read that again.
It says, now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth. And put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve you the Lord.
Right, serve the Lord. Put away your idols. When you come into the truth, you have to forsake the wicked ways. Acquire your
Right.
wicked ways. Just put away your idols, man. Put away that Jesus, all these images you have in your house, man. Stop, put that shit away. Put away the cross. Virgin Mary.
Celebrities,
Yeah, man.
money. I mean, you know, you need money, but don't worship money, man. Goddamn. Take worship, you know, money. And that's not going to free you from what the Lord puts you under, man. Money is just going to add more trouble to your life. You know?
No money, no problem.
Yep. I wonder what the hell that was coming, man. Huh? Everything just capturing film. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve. Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve YAHAWASHI.
And at the end of the day, our people have to come to the conclusion who they want to serve.
Pick a side.
You have to pick a side. You're going to serve YAHAWASHI, or you're going to serve Esau. Alright? And you're going to have to, there's going to be a karama that they're going to put out. You take that karama, you told to know who you chose. You showed to know that you chose Esau over him, man. Therefore, you're going to go out with him.
Yeah, you pledging your allegiance to Satan. And ain't no ignorance now, man. Ain't no room for no excuses now, man.
Alright.
The information's out there. You know, it's already been revealed what these things are. Especially after the juicy juice being implemented. So if you take that charagma, man, you really was meant to take it. The Lord don't like your ass. Straight up. I got one. You got one?
Just bring it up. He has message.
It's Sirach 15 and 17. Before man is life and death, and whether him liketh shall be given him.
Which
So the Lord, yeah.
Hey, before man's life and death. Life is keeping the law. Death is not.
Well, life is YAHAWASHI. Death is this world. So the Lord is already presenting the life to you. And you're going, you know, on a surface level, you're going to choose what you want. But we know everything's already written. It's already predestinated. It's already set in stone who's going to do what. But the point is, the Lord gave me the opportunity, that chance.
Life. Yeah.
How does it go? Dang. Place of repentance is open unto you. You were saying something, Mike?
I was gonna say, I think it's he got sinneth wrong in his own soul.
Yep.
They that
love, they that hate me love death.
They that love me, hate me love death.
Proverbs 8.
Hey, what's love? According to the Most High. If you say you love God, what is love? Keeping the commandments.
Right.
When you don't keep the commandments, that shows that you hate him. When you don't believe in the Son, that shows that you hate him.
So the book of Exodus 20 and 1. It says, and the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, and out of the house of bondage.
Hey, it says, read that again. The Lord, power, Yahawah. YAHAWASHI, he got us out of Egypt, not the idols that our people worshiping in Egypt, man. It was the Lord himself. Okay? These idols always became a snare onto our people. Always been a trap onto our people, man. Alright, go ahead.
Verse 2, it says, I am the Lord, thy Yahawah, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, and out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Right? I shall have no other God before you. So a lot of you jakes have that Serapis, aka also Caesar Borgia in your house. Alright? You having another God before the Most High, man. All you jakes that worship money, or yourself, you're having another God before the Most High, man. All you jakes have all these idols, the Queen of Heaven, that Virgin Mary, you're having another God before the Most High, man. So you're already breaking the first commandment. Alright, go ahead.
It says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath.
Yeah, that's why when the Most High appeared, our people did not see him as he is, man. Alright? Because knowing Jake will want to create an image of what they saw and start worshiping the image. When we just read that the Lord wants us to worship him in truth and in spirit, man. Okay? It's our spirit and in truth. You don't want us to have an image, alright? And bow down to that image like that's our God. No, man, we have to worship him in spirit and in truth. Alright, go ahead.
It says, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
Hey, but the Father did give us the Son.
Right.
And we are going to be able to see him.
Hey, worship him. Right, because that's, hey, here, this is my beloved Son, hear ye him. Okay? It says that every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess. The name is Yahawah, YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI. Okay? So read that last part again.
It says, verse 5 or 4th verse? It says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath.
So we're not supposed to worship the moon, the sun, the stars, the trees. Alright? We're supposed to worship YAHAWASHI. Can someone get Romans 1 and 20? It says, we're supposed to worship, they worship the creature more than the creator. That's what I'm Romans 1. But bring out your precept. Is that on?
It's Jeremiah 2:11. Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit. Be astonished, O heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be very desolate, saith the Lord. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, life, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns, that can hold no water, no life. You know, our people have, you know, went away from serving the Heavenly Father and the Son, YAHAWASHI. Now they're serving these goddamn idols which have no life, man.
Yeah.
You know, which do nothing for you spiritually, man. You know? They don't fulfill you spiritually. They don't do shit for you. You're actually going to fuck off. You're actually angering the Lord that much more.
Turn it on.
And that's just a place to hold demons. To host demons, man. So you got shit that goes on your house, man.
Yeah.
They think that a fucking cross is gonna do anything.
Next is gonna draw him more.
Yeah.
And then they gonna call out more.
I remember this one movie where some vampire, he got stabbed with a cross. He was like, ah, it's killing me.
Yeah.
And then he started joking. He's like, that don't do nothing.
Yeah, right.
You got it?
Yeah, can I start at 18?
Yeah.
This is Romans 1, I'm gonna start at 18. It says, for the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness.
And so all you jakes that are walking wickedly, holding the truth in unrighteousness, expect wrath and expect to be shown no mercy when that wrath comes. Because mercy's been shown to you right now. In place of repentance, that's a form of the Lord showing you mercy, or you despised it. So therefore, when the Lord brings forth his wrath, he gonna show you no mercy, man. Alright? You shall receive judgment without mercy. Okay? Go ahead.
Because that which may be known of the Most High is manifested in them, for the Most High has showed it unto them.
Right. The Lord has shown unto his people the way is righteous, what is right. Okay? The Lord has told you who you are through the mouth of his prophets. Okay? He's woken up, he's giving you who you are. If we're not enough, the Lord has even put the spirit on these celebrities to tell you something, man. Alright, so you Jake have no excuse. Okay? That you never heard. Alright?
The right way has been presented unto you.
Go ahead.
For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse.
Yeah, the Godhead goes into divine nature. Alright, so the Lord has showed you, but you Jake's without excuse. Showed you the right way. Alright, go ahead.
Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened.
Right.
Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools.
Yeah, and this really goes back to how Lord Paul was telling the church of the Romans at that time how about the Jews, how they already knew the Most High, but they didn't worship him as the Most High. Instead, they worshiped other gods. Okay, go ahead. I was about to tell you that. Go ahead.
And changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like unto corruptible man.
Yeah, just like today you have idols that our people worship. Back then you had idols that our people worship, man. Alright? That's why the Lord gave that law. But what happened in Exodus 20 after that account? After they saw the Most High, what did our people do? They built a golden calf. Alright? They said that got them out of Egypt, man. Alright? To the point where it angered Moses and he had to break the table of stones and rewrite them again, man. Okay?
And to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things.
Right, let's read that in the NLT as well. Alright, so read that last part again.
It says, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to a corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things.
Yeah, NLT says instead of worshiping the glorious ever-living God, they worshipped idols made to look like mere people and birds and animals and reptiles.
All the creation of the
Right.
Most High. Yeah.
All what he created.
That's what the heathen do.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
All right, the Most High gave you into the hands of another, which is Satan. He gave you onto your own desires, man. He gave you onto your own desires to fall by them. Okay? Since you want to worship idols, put what God created as a God, you cannot serve the only true living God, man. All right? Go ahead.
Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator?
All right, that's the point. You serve the creature more than you serve the Creator. You serve His creation, but not the Creator. That's like when an artist. It's like an artist, right? People worship are saying giving credit to the art, but not the one that made the art. Artist.
As if the paintbrush could get up and get the paint and
Paint itself.
paint the picture itself.
Right.
Or the paint could just jump out of the can or the tube and make a portrait, man. Okay?
The Lord did not give it glory unto another. We're going to that account. All right? That was under that.
Yep. Who is blessed forever. Amen. That was it.
God. Go back to Exodus.
Just back, you want to read 4 again?
No, 5.
It says, verse 5. It says, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord, Yahawah, thy power, am a jealous God.
All right, he's a jealous God, man. All right? And this is why we're in this condition. We made the Lord jealous. All right? How do you make the Lord jealous? By worshiping idols, man. Worshiping something that are not gods. They're not even fucking real, man. That can't even hear you, that can't see, can't hear, can't even eat. In the account with Bell and the Dragon.
I'll trade there, man.
All right.
You become idols, man.
You read it?
This is history of the Bell and Dragon, or Bell and the Dragon, verse 4. And the king worshipped it and went daily to adore it, but Daniel worshipped his own power. And the king said unto him, why dost thou not worship Bel? Who answered and said, because I may not worship idols made with hands, but the living power, who have created the heaven and the earth, and have sovereignty over all flesh.
Right.
You know?
And no one created the Most High. He's
right.
always there. That's why he's known as the Ancient of Days. Yahawah, he is, he exists. He's always there. Alright? And he created his only begotten son.
That's right.
YAHAWASHI that created everything. Alright? So, idol, Bel was an idol made with hands.
Yep.
Okay? Made with hands. How do you make an idol? You have to get elements, things that the Lord already created.
Right.
Okay?
Exactly. They can't be like Yahawah himself, who created his son from himself, from his thought. He didn't have anything that he got to go over here and gather this element and gather that element. Okay? The Most High's mind. Okay? You don't know the power of Yahawah, bro. The power of Yahawah, our power, okay, is that which cannot be comprehended.
Yup.
Most High, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna know a lot. We're not gonna know everything.
Right, exactly.
It's only meant for the Most High to know
Exactly. Okay. Because how could the Lord, like the blessings, right? Like we were in the curses. He continued to curse us. These curses gonna overtake us. The same way the blessings gonna overtake us.
Right.
So the Lord has to have something in his storehouse in order to keep blessing us with shit, to keep us in that amazement.
There are pleasures in my house. There are pleasures forevermore.
Exactly.
It's never ending. Never ending, man. Never.
Right hand.
Right. In my right hand, yeah, water, brother. In my right hand, there is pleasures evermore. Who sits in the right hand of YAHAWASHI? Okay. Back to Exodus.
Back in Exodus 20 and 5, it says, for I, the Lord Yahawah, thy power, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Right, and that shows you that's the reincarnation. When you die, you go into the spiritual realm, you receive your judgment, and about the third, fourth generation, you come back to play out your judgment, you receive your judgment. Okay, that's like a judge. You go to court, you get your sentence, and then you go to prison and play out your sentence.
Right.
All right.
But Christian doctrine would have you to believe that when you die, you get judged in up there, and then the Lord sends you somewhere in the spirit realm where there's fire, and you get burned up, and you're just engulfed in flames for eternity.
Well, you gotta understand, right? We're all angels, right? Can you, if a demon were to manifest himself, you can go up to him, punch it, kick his ass? No, because he's a spirit. When we die, we're spirit, we're angels. You can't. The point is, we don't get punished. Our spirits don't get punished.
Right.
Our spirits are punished being put in this flesh.
Right.
Okay. When the scripture says has power to kill both soul and body, which is in hell, it's not talking about the ground. Okay. It's talking about these bodies out here. Okay. That's how the Lord will judge you. When you're in a fucked up body or having some horrible, terrific incident happen to you, man. All right.
Yeah.
Even the parable of Lazarus, it says Abraham seen him in hell. Like, Abraham is a righteous man. What the hell is he doing in hell?
Right.
That's a good example.
Well, rich man.
The same thing with Samuel. Samuel said, today, Saul did witchcraft, you should be in hell, right? Samuel said, which is in heaven, today you should be here with me. Tomorrow you shall be here with me.
And where?
In heaven.
Paradise.
Paradise.
Okay. There's no nerve endings, okay, in the spirit world, whereas you could feel pain like that.
They're not eating, they're not having sex.
Hey,
Exactly.
Evelyn Rothschild, is he in hell? No, he's in heaven. He's at rest.
Right now, yeah.
He's at peace. He's the lowest of the low down up there. All right, but he's at peace. All right.
Wakes up though.
Yeah.
When he comes back on the earth, though, it's probably worse than hell. He will come back. He left being the top ruler of the earth to the lowest scum on the fucking earth.
Yeah.
All right. Go back to Exodus.
It says, visiting the iniquity of thy fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. It says, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
Right, because that's love. That's true love. It's keeping the commandments. All right. Go ahead.
It says, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord Yahawah thy power in vain, for the Lord Yahawah will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain.
That includes a lot of you dudes just putting YAHAWASHI's name on shirts and shit, and rap videos and all of that. Like, what the hell is you doing, you know? It's in a game. The Lord name ain't a game. Shit. You selling merchandise with the Lord name all over it. What the hell?
See, I'll get that precept. Right. I got precept Sirach 23 and 9. Accustom not thy mouth to swearing, neither use thyself to the naming of the Holy One. What's the name of the Holy One? YAHAWASHI. It says, for as a servant that is continually beaten shall not be without a good mark. Right, what happens when you continually beat a servant? He obviously gets bruised, he gets marked, right? It says, so he that sweareth and nameth the Most High continually shall not be faultless, man. Okay?
Just like you had the Egyptian boy with the Israelite mom, he blasphemed the name of the Lord.
What happened to him? He got put to death for that.
It says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
And what's the Sabbath? Is it Friday or Sunday? Is it every Saturday, Sunday? Nah. The Sabbath is based on a new moon. Alright? Which its current Sabbath is Monday night to
Monday, Tuesday.
Monday to Tuesday night.
night. Yeah, that's right. Monday night.
Monday, current Sabbath is Monday and Tuesday. Why? Because the new moon fall on that day. 30 months. Every week is Sabbath. Alright?
It says, 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord Yahawah. In it thou shalt not do any work.
Right, and is that a law we can keep? Certain brothers can keep that law, but that's impossible. Now we're in captivity, we have jobs. We can't go up to our bosses and say, hey, it's Sabbath, it can't work. It's being over righteous. Alright? That's because that's why YAHAWASHI is there, man. He covered the sins that we can't keep. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, nor thy son, nor thy daughters, nor thy manservants, nor thy maidservants, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all in them is, and rested the 7th day. It says, wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days might be long upon the land which the Lord Yahawah thy power giveth thee.
And you Jakes don't even do that anymore. You don't honor your father or your mother. You got Jakes out honor their mother and want to disrespect their father.
Yeah, oh, man, you got that little boy talking about, I want to kill mine.
Yeah, that wicked shit, man.
I want to kill mine, Dad.
What do you expect? He came out of a 2/3 ass nigga. You know?
And especially you men out here, you women raise Jake out here that hate your fathers, man.
Yeah,
Hate y'all fathers, man.
Shit, weird
Okay.
shit, man.
Where that nigga was, man, where was he at? But you ain't got nothing to say about your mom who kicked him out. Okay? Put him on child support.
And these women be lying on it.
Exactly.
These men.
Yeah.
Okay?
These women be lying, man.
They gave Jake all the reason to not want to be around her.
Yep.
Okay? You can't be around this wicked woman, man. Even though she got your kid.
You end up dead out in jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Dealing with my woman over the years, I see why men leave, man. I see why, man. I'd rather live my life somewhere else without my seeds than to live with your ass.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And a woman could move.
I'm very evil, man.
Not tell the man.
That's what happens a lot. A lot of men want to be in their kids' lives, but the woman is so damn evil. You know?
Guys, all praises, all praises. Yeah, man. You have Jake that doesn't just go to your father and mother, it also goes to your grandparents. Your father and your mother's side. If you find a wife married, you gotta honor her parents as well.
Yeah, your father-in-law, your mother-in-law.
That's right. But that's all lost in this world. Continue reading.
It says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery.
And really that word should be murder, because in war you kill.
Yeah.
Alright? And King David was a mighty warrior. He killed thousands, 10,000s. Okay?
Yeah,
Hey,
it's time for that.
Right. The Lord told Saul to kill the king of Amalek, the Agag. I forgot his name. Hey,
Earlier.
Nah, he said Agag earlier.
Really, that law, thou shalt not kill, that goes back in, premeditated murder in front of people. So that's something that we're not supposed to do.
Agag the Amalekite.
Yeah.
Agag. So go ahead.
It says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not
Oh,
commit
I'm sorry, that was his name, Agag.
Yeah, Agag.
I'm sorry, man.
It says, thou shalt not commit adultery.
What's adultery? Is it when a man has a wife and he sleeps with another woman that is single? It's not adultery. Adultery is when a man that sleeps with another man's wife.
Yeah.
That's adultery. Because a man's allowed to have many wives as he wants. Okay? You're supposed to go over and make it clear that you're supposed to find the one and marry her and be with her for the rest of your fucking life. No, fuck out of
Fuck
here.
that. That's the woman's world.
Yeah.
You find one man and be with him for the rest of your life.
Right, but a man can have as many wives as he wants.
You know?
Okay, but adultery is when a man sleeps with another man's wife, and that happens every day, man.
Or,
At work, at school. It happens every day, man. Sometimes we see couples, you think they've been together, but the girl's cheating on her man, she's just with her side dude. Her man's out work, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I was on Instagram with this dude just walked in at the restaurant while she was on the date with the other dude and shit.
Right. See? So adultery, that's something that's happened rampantly. So you people that think that there's just 10 laws in the scriptures, you're not even, if there was 10, you're not even keeping none.
Yeah.
All these laws that we're reading, none of y'all that claim y'all Christians, y'all not believing that, man. Y'all not following these laws, man. Y'all just creating your own ideas and falling after them.
Well, the laws are done away with. Okay? That's the Old Testament.
Right.
Okay?
But that's what they say. But the laws ain't done away with, man. The laws are still here. Okay? The laws are still here. YAHAWASHI did not die for us to keep breaking the law. Us breaking the law is the reason why YAHAWASHI had to be that sacrifice. Do you think that he sacrificed himself for us to continue to break the law? No, man. Okay? Jake is just full of excuses. Alright. Back.
It says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adulteries, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Hey, what did YAHAWASHI told the rich man? Thou shalt not steal. Okay? You got Jake that want to steal what you got, man. Cover after what you have, man. Take your belongings, take your car, take your woman, take your shit, man. We're not supposed to be doing that. Okay?
A lot of the problems that Jake goes through, a lot of reason why niggas die is over breaking the commandments.
Right.
Adultery, stealing, and covetousness. It's
Right.
crazy, bro. Breaking the commandments, that's why a lot of them is dying.
Exactly. Because the laws were given to us. Okay? And when we break those laws, there's consequences and repercussion.
The wages of sin.
Okay? And whether you believe it or not, it's going to happen. Eventually, the Lord is slow to wrath. Okay?
Great power.
Exactly. All right? Just because, what you say, because sentence against an evil work, yep, it is in the hearts of men to do wickedness, paraphrasing, to do evil.
Yes, Rock 12:6.
It's Sirach 12:6. It says, for the Most High hated sinners.
Boy, I thought he loved everyone.
No, he loved a sinner, but he hate the sin.
That makes sense.
This is what's out there, man.
What is sin? Sin is transgression of the law. Alright, so it says he hates sinners. The one that commits sin, the one that breaking the law, man.
If someone's on trial for killing someone, they might have the gun for fucking evidence,
Right.
but they're not about to put the gun on trial.
Right,
man.
exactly.
That's not how it works, man.
Exactly.
It's the motherfucker that pulled the trigger, man, that's
Right.
gonna be judged. It says, for the Most High hated sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Alright, so just because you don't get punished every time you commit adultery, you didn't get punished. Every time you dishonored and disrespected your mother, you didn't get punished. Every time you worshiped and bowed down to another idol, you used the name of the Holy One in vain, you didn't get punished. Doesn't mean you're not going to get punished, man. Alright, everything is being recorded. Okay, everything. And the day when the Lord, when it's time to bring forth judgment, He's going to bring it. And you're not going to expect it, man.
Yeah.
It's going to come to you unawares, man.
Yeah, remember that dude that was piping,
Seattle Snake.
Nah. Yeah, I caught on video. Woman was committing adultery, and man, had a man there, and a dude came in there and started
Or the knife.
stabbing him. That was judgment.
Alright.
That was judgment. That just died.
Go for that bitch.
Yep. A lot of motherfuckers die like that.
Yeah.
You get caught in the act of adultery, and jealousy is the rage of man, yo.
Yeah, but remember that one movie where dude caught his woman with a man?
Or the Judite.
Oh, I think the movie is called Adultery, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Adultery movie.
Yeah, I heard that one.
And at the end of it, he killed both of them. But
I saw that movie, that song Eminem has, Dr. Dre, Guilty Conscience. The last verse is dealing with a construction worker, and man coming home and he finds a woman getting fight. He ended up killing all of them. Fuck.
So how can you go from that? Seeing another man,
then here it
Another man
is.
to follow.
Esau will lock them up.
Yeah,
Esau
exactly.
will lock the man up that killed them that were in the act of adultery.
Yeah,
This is not
which is a sin unto what? Death.
Yeah.
well, hey, I killed them, right? Can you go to court and say, well, the Bible says?
No.
They don't look.
But yet they swear in on the Bible,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
It
It's
should be
prophecy at its
justified. It
finest.
should be like, well, I understand. I understand what happened. You know?
And Esau was really mad that he just killed another slave. Another slave that could make him money.
That's why there's no fear in society, because the law is slack. You know, judgment doesn't go forth, man.
Right.
Yeah, like,
So when these women are they're real quick to commit adultery, man. Because what you gonna do at the end of the day? You ain't gonna be able to touch them. If you do touch, they can call the cops, you know.
Oh, somebody caught a dude caught a woman in his own house committing adultery, and she called the cops on him. Y'all better see that?
she did. In
And
her own
protect
house.
the dude.
Yeah, she protected the dude in his own house, bro.
Hey, but just because she got away, does that mean at that time does mean she gonna get away?
Not for the father.
Nah. Sirach 26, there's vengeance waiting for her, man.
Yeah.
As a lion, the spirit, the Lord probably have a special spirit created just for that bitch. You know? And many others. Go ahead.
Psalm 5 and 4. For thou art not a God that have pleasure in wickedness. Neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
See, hate. Where's this love that y'all Christians talking about? That he loves the sinners.
Right.
He loves. We hate it. He does not take pleasure in wickedness, man.
They're going to say, oh no, that's Old Testament. Where the Lord, like we read last week, the guy that said, Lord, how can I enter into eternal life? The Lord said to keep the commandments.
Yeah.
The Lord had a beard on his face, all right? All the disciples had beards on their face. They kept the law. The Lord was circumcised. You know?
The Lord referenced the Old Testament, the New Testament referenced the Old Testament when it said that, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
The Lord was quoting out of the New Testament, the Old Testament.
Exactly.
Every chance.
He said what? He didn't come to destroy the law, but to fulfill it.
You know? So he kept the law, all right? But when YAHAWASHI hail someone like a leper, they'll tell him, look, go and do what the law of Moses said to do, man. Concerning, you being cleansed. So the Lord, he always kept the law, man. He pushed the law. But it's deeper than the law. It's about faith, man. All right? Because we keep the law in faith. Faith, believing that we are Israelites. We're the people of the Lord. That this was given to us, man.
And through the faith, what? We show our works.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. And fear is packaged with that faith. To where the scriptures say, the fear of the Lord driveth away sins. Now we're not trying to offend. Now we're not trying to break the law, man. Now we try to, to the best of our ability, rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, man. That's it, man. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Why is it faith? Because we can't. The laws can't save us.
That's right.
Having faith in YAHAWASHI can.
That's right.
Believing in Him, believing in the sacrifice can. All right.
All right. Because you can go to a restaurant and the server is a woman on her period, serving all your food.
And the food that you eat,
It's defiled.
the food that's they order a steak, but the same steak you ordered was cooked on the same oven that was cooked with pork.
All right, when your woman's on her menstrual, what you gonna have? You got a whole other pad you can go to? So where y'all ain't sleeping in the same bed, y'all ain't sitting on the same toilet, you ain't taking a shower in it. Come on, man. If we get technical, everything's defiled, man.
Going back to the restaurant, you could sit in the chair and a woman could have just been on her period sitting right there. You sit in the same chair.
You be on a bus, you be on a train. Come on, man.
Exactly.
You be at work, talk to a female coworker. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, man.
I remember me and brothers went to Hooters,
Yeah.
and the chick had her pads sticking out serving.
I remember that.
What is that,
Yeah,
man? I would have left, man. I was like, man, I'm out, man. Y'all brothers have a good time. I'm out. This shit is disgusting. That's one thing I get on my skin, man.
But that's another.
I'm just disgusted by that shit.
That's another law. But now you having women that talking about men eating them out while they're on their rag. Or that or popping them.
They call it running red lights.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I heard, bro. I ain't never done no shit like that.
You ever ran a red light?
Never.
Keep them on.
Even before the truth, I wasn't doing no shit like that. That's one thing that just disgusts the fuck out of me, man.
That's good.
See, but that's why the Lord gotta come.
Yeah.
To where, you know, in the kingdom, these things gonna be implemented, man. That's all nations, man.
Everything's corrupt.
A woman, you know, they try to make it seem like they feel less than because they on their right. Well, that's something the Lord put on you, man. You are actually less than, goddamn. You're less than when it comes to being compared to a man, yeah. You ain't gotta do no shit like that.
I heard somebody say that. They said that the Most High made women so wicked that he had to drain them once a month and shit.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what's more weird? When you see a woman on the side of the road pissing on the street, or when you see a man pissing on the street, what's more weird? Woman.
As a man, you know, he can do that. You know, the Lord gave him that right.
Hey, I need a piss, man.
A woman gotta really expose herself.
Yeah.
And they be doing that shit. They do that shit, man.
When the Lord told these different northern kingdom kings, he said there will be none like of your remnant that will piss against the wall.
Right, exactly.
Piss against the wall.
Right. So saw that too.
Yup.
Meaning the males.
Yep, no more males. Who piss against the wall? Man, who has that ability to pull
Pull
out
out
his
the
rod
rod,
and just piss on the wall? Man, okay?
That's why these women be so mad. They be mad at these trannies, man, because they be in. Now you got the trannies where the women are.
Yeah.
And they, you know, they looking at, you know, the woman, you know, all of that shit. Because you still got that mind of a man. You just got demons on you, man. So the woman, they're complaining about it. They don't feel comfortable. Because they know you a man.
Over here, LA had this naked squad, a tranny that started his rod and shit.
That's what I'm talking about, I think.
Yeah. I think this woman had a daughter. I don't know why you took the daughter. Anyway, let's finish out Exodus.
Back in Exodus 20 and we were at 13. It says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Hey, you actually have this, man. You actually have people that will steal your house, cover after your house, and find a way to keep you out of it. There are a lot of cases, man. Alright, it says cover
the wife.
Cover your wife. You design another man's wife. It was not yours.
That's what happens.
Okay.
Love working ill.
To his neighbor.
To his neighbor. Love, you keep the commandments, never do your neighbor's wrong.
Right, because you fear the Most High. Alright, go ahead.
It says, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Oh, and that's what this world, it pushes, man. They'll put all these so-called rappers or so-called celebrities in front of you, and they even have shows on it, MTV Cribs, and look, you know, basically look what I got, and look what you don't have. Inspired to be like me. Nah, man. Nah, man, it ain't supposed to be like that, man. What you got is what you got. What the next man has is what the next man has, man. Everybody's different.
Hey, I remember one thing R.J. Barrett says, like, my father told me not to look at another man's pocket. So we shouldn't be envious of what another man got, his other lifestyle and how he live. Be grateful for yours.
Yep, that's it, bro. Be content.
Yeah, but niggas never satisfied. A niggard is never satisfied. See you reading?
So Exodus 20 and 18. It says, and all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain of smoking. And when the people saw it,
right, because the people were giving Moses hell, man. Yeah. Basically thinking they was on some type of level, right? So the Lord was like, all right, in 3 days we can hear, right? And during those 3 days, don't touch your wives, you know, so you won't be unclean. So they met the Lord at the end of that mountain, and the Lord was thundering and all of that, man. Go ahead.
And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us.
Oh, now you want Moses to speak unto you, because you felt the power of the Lord, man.
They could not handle it.
So they had to be reminded of the power of the Lord, and that's what's gonna happen now.
Yep.
The Lord gonna remind you, Jakes, all you wicked ass souls out here, that He exists, and that He is the Almighty, and He is to be feared, man.
They're gonna learn the hard way why they should fear YAHAWASHI,
Yep.
but why it's a fearful thing to fall into His hands.
Woo!
That's why I said they should know my death.
Hey, man.
Right. I'm wait for Jake to know it.
Hard head, make a soft ass.
Yeah. Your eyes shall consume away in their holes, man.
That's right. That's like the greatest judgment right there. If you an Israelite and you partake in that destruction, the actual fire, the lake of fire, woo-wee. I mean, it was written from the beginning for you to taste that shit. Damn. But it's gonna be somebody, lot.
Somebody.
Lord's word ain't us.
Yep. That's why it says what? Give diligence.
That's right.
Call it the lecture show.
That's why it gives mention of the fear of the Lord, man.
Yep.
You fear the Lord, you be alright.
The fear of the Lord is His what? His treasure.
Yep.
That's just like a pot of gold.
Hey, you don't destroy your treasure. If you have something you treasure, you don't destroy it, right?
Yeah, well, shit, we going through the fire now.
Yeah, cool.
Shit,
We ain't trying to go through that fire later.
look at the leprechaun and shit. That leprechaun and shit. He lost one piece of his gold, his treasure, and all hell broke out. Okay?
Choose a fire, man.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely, grasshopper.
It says, And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not the Lord speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for the Most High has come to prove you that His fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not.
Scripture to remind you, man. Look, I set up Moses. Listen to him, man. You know?
Same way he uttered from the ship. He's like, this is my son.
Hear ye him.
I'm well pleased. Hear ye him.
Hey, this was on Mount Sinai. To this day, Mount Sinai is still burnt. To this day. To this day. Hey, why? Because the Heavenly Father Himself descended upon it.
And
it's probably going to still be burnt, even in the kingdom.
It was a real event. It happened.
Right. And that shows you evidence that it actually, that's evidence. We don't need evidence. We have faith.
Our faith is our evidence.
All right. It's for you people that have lack faith. All right.
But the people in that land, they know. They got a gated fence. You can't just go over there, man.
Right, no.
They know what's up, man. And we're those people. We find out that we're those people that was over there. That's our history, man. We got a rich history, man.
Yeah.
Our roots go deep, man.
That's what they don't want to come out.
Yeah.
They don't want that to come out.
Yeah, you don't fit that, man.
Yeah. They fit the prophecies of Esau.
That's it, man. You got a red horse.
Fucking pedophile.
You're an evil and violent man.
Yeah.
Fucking pedophile, man.
You don't want Joe 30?
Yeah.
That's you, man.
Hey, you have pedophiles that these so-called Jews here caught in pedophilia, they're able to flee and go out there in Israel.
Yeah, exactly.
Get citizenship on the spot.
In the Torah, it says that
Talmud.
The Talmud, they say you're justified when it's a minor. Sex with a little boy under 9 years old is not consented.
But that's
And
the
a little
devil.
girl.
Hey, it's supposed to be.
Or with an animal. They say they even say lie with an animal is abominable. But if you lie with an animal in the angle, it doesn't count as sex. I'm like, what the fuck?
But according to them, you can't have more than one wife. Okay.
We just need the Lord. We just need the Lord. At this moment, we just need the Lord, man.
You can marry a tree, your car.
We need the Lord. We need the Lord, man. It's ridiculous. Alright.
Rats be pumping animals, man.
Alright.
Well, they turn everything upside down.
It's not just the rats. Esau.
Yeah,
that's how they know
Esau,
they-
yeah,
that's
Esau
how
Edom.
That's how you know they're Edomites.
Yeah.
The Catholic Church be doing the
Yeah.
same shit.
Same shit.
It ain't just, you know, spirit pinpoint Amalek, but that's all these fucking devils, man. Now these other Edomites gonna feel like they on the level and shit. Yeah, it's just them. Nah, it's all y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Y'all all going to the same place.
Yeah.
Not slavery. You get exterminated after
Yeah.
that.
After 1,000 years. Don't forget that.
Slow.
Don't forget you got 1,000 years of slavery coming. You know, you don't want us to know who we are. Okay? You wanna persecute us. Persecute our men like we're boys. Okay, like we some damn boys up here and shit. You know, fuck y'all, man. Fuck all of y'all, man. Go, oh, you gotta apologize. You gotta do this and do that. And shit, fuck you, man. Straight up.
That's right.
We gotta apologize for who we are.
Yeah, why don't you apologize to us for
Exactly.
all the atrocities you've done to the Negro, Hispanic, and Native American?
Hey,
We
man.
still suffering.
I see your face is shocked. Wait, Jewish faith.
Over things about what our lives do to us, and I feel very sorry for what happened to you. And I can have a disability, but I know that a disability is a disability. We're always classified in this world. None of it
Man, do you have a question? Do you have a
Yeah, brother,
question?
come on.
and you
Sure,
love
sure.
animals and people, but I never conform to conform just to my religion. I want all people
What's your religion?
to get Judaism. And that's
So
why
you-
it
so you-
really hit my eye, because I could hear
Well,
about
not
people
Israeli, Israel.
Israel. I mean, I'm not Israel from Israel, but my grandmother came from Poland.
Well,
And
you-
she knew about a lot of things about the killings
Did
of
she
the
tell you?
Philippines.
Did she tell you about? Did she tell you about the Bible, or did she tell you about the Talmud?
The time after she moved to America, some people were killed.
What people?
So you're referring to the Holocaust.
The Holocaust.
Okay. Well, you know, there was a genocide committed on these people right here, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. If that Holocaust did happen,
Yes.
has no comparison to what happened to the Negroes, to the hundreds of millions of Indians that died. No. We always, all the time, it's always shoved in our face, the Holocaust. They build these museums. But what about the Native Americans? What about the Negroes
Yeah.
that were shipped from one continent to the next?
Yeah.
What about the Latinos that were started? What about what Christopher Columbus did to these people? And they push that in our face every October 11th. Right?
Right.
So what about us?
I know.
The Holocaust never happened. That was a lie. That was
That was
fabrication.
a lie.
That was a lie. They lied to you. But what happened to us?
Why was
Reality tells you that happened to us.
Hitler didn't happen?
Well, Hitler was a Rothschild. You know about the Rothschilds?
Not at all. I just was told to look away.
Yeah. But were you ever told anything concerning these people? The true Israelites. We're the Israelites. We're the real Jews.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta-
It's both in Israel too.
You say you're Jewish? Where does the word Jew come from? What is the word Jew?
I don't know.
Where did Jew come from?
I don't
You don't know, so you don't know who you are.
know, but I
The word Jew,
understand about
listen,
rights being built.
the word Jew
He was
comes
one of
from
us.
Judah.
I know.
The word Jew comes from the word, it's a short way of saying Judah. Okay?
Which are the Negroes in America.
Exactly.
That's the tribe of Judah. Those are the real Jews. The ones your people enslaved.
Yeah.
Your people's enslaved us. So according to God, according to the Bible, your people are going into slavery.
That's right.
Oh, God,
I know. We didn't want it either. But it's gonna happen. We didn't want to go into slavery, but we did. We still in slavery.
You gotta drink that cup.
Yeah, now it's your turn to go into slavery. You and your people, man. It's all good. What goes around comes
That's
around.
justice.
Yeah, it's justice.
That's justice
It's
from
fair.
the Most High.
It's fair, right?
Yeah, it's fair. Okay? Because
That's the true reparations that's coming to us.
unto this day, they treat the people on this sign like we're less than a people.
Yeah.
But what was the Constitution said about us? That we were what, 3/5 of a person? How can a man be 3/5 of a man? But it's in the Constitution of this place. That's the fabric of America.
Yeah.
A fabric is something that's woven in. It's woven into the construction of this place.
Systematic racism.
Exactly. Okay.
But you haven't experienced that. With the so-called Jews,
Racism, I didn't
yeah, you haven't experienced what we felt. You have no idea what the things that we've experienced as a people and that we are dealing with today. But it's your people that are.
join people, but I felt like
Now you understand how we feel.
stay out of people and avoid what conflict.
You're not understanding what we're saying. We're saying that we are the Israelites. We are the biblical Israelites. The ones that crossed the Red Sea. Your people are not. Your people are Edomites. Your people are in violation of destroying the Lord's people. So your people are going into slavery.
Yep.
That's it. That's it.
Prophecy.
For 1,000 years, your people. And America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. That's what we're telling you. And the Lord looks like us. He's a so-called Negro, according to you, and he's coming back in UFOs, and he's gonna help in the destruction of America, the place of our captivity. Do you understand that?
I believe
Your people are a bunch of Edomites. You're a bunch of devils, a bunch of liars and serpents.
Right.
Okay, and you've been lied to. They lied to us, and they lied to you.
the thing I was fighting when I was very young was money in this world.
Yeah,
In
I
the
got
world.
Revelation 2.
Go ahead,
right?
bro.
About money.
And so the book of Revelation,
Listen at this.
chapter 2, verse 9, it says, I know thy works and thy tribulation and poverty,
He's speaking to the real people. Go ahead.
but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Say that again.
The blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not,
And are not.
but are the synagogues of Satan.
That's it.
Synagogue of Satan.
Synagogue meaning chief house. So this is your world. You gotta, this is your world. Your people's world. All right. You didn't know who your people were. Your people are the Edomites. You didn't know that. You didn't know that you are the enemy to the nation of Israel. You didn't know that. Now you've been told today. Because the Lord created it like that. Every good movie has that theme, the protagonist and the antagonist. Good versus evil. We're the good, your people are the evil. Okay? That's what you come in to understand. Or that's what you have to understand.
A friend from India, when he goes to India to meditate, he told me that he somebody that brings up these meetings and it's to join religion together.
The Lord is not with everybody joining. The Lord is with his people joining. Alright? We don't want nothing to do with you people. We're going to rule over you people.
But even if
In the kingdom of heaven.
Chastised, like I was over medicated and things like that. I could be against all doctors, which I have because I ain't with
Okay, but
but you have to carry on enjoying.
You don't understand.
What do?
You don't understand. You don't understand. You are an Edomite. Alright? You're an Edomite. There's a judgment written for Edomites. Now, the kingdom of heaven that everybody talks about, that's for us. That's our world that's going to be established, a righteous kingdom on earth. You don't understand it.
He's in our heaven now.
Yeah, you're going into slavery. This is the best it's going to get for you. Okay? You're going into slavery. This is the end of your world. This is it right here. This is it. That's why everything's falling. Everything's failing. That's why there's no morale here. Everything's going straight to shit. All right? You lived a good life. You look aged. You look like you like 60 something.
I picked up, yes.
Yeah, how old are you?
64.
Yeah, you lived a good life.
Right away, but I had surgery, and it's good to get through it, but I have difficult times on the medication. You have to watch me. My father died at 6 when I was just coming through 37. My mother's carrying on, but it's been like a lot of grief, and probably my illness behind.
It's gonna be a lot more grief.
It's hatred.
It's not hatred, it's judgment, man.
I don't want to be judgmental.
We're not talking about judgmental. We're talking about the wrath of God. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the wrath of God. That in that form of judgment, as in the Lord kills. he destroys. Okay, so expect more grief to come to your life, because a lot of things are about to happen in this world, especially in America.
Hey, we were judged as a people. Okay, that's the reason we went into slavery, because the Most High, he judged us as a nation, and he brought us over here to America to serve out slavery.
He put the white man over us.
Exactly. Okay, but now our servitude and our slavery is over.
Coming to an end.
It's coming to an end. Okay, and now he's going to take all the curses that he put on us. He's going to take those curses off of us and put them on you and the other nations.
Right, are you familiar with Moses at all?
Yes, definitely.
The Egyptians and all of that?
Yeah.
Now the Lord, did he save Egypt or did he destroy Egypt? Did he destroy the Egyptians or did he save them? You don't know?
No, I did.
You gotta stop reading the Talmud and start reading the Bible. Okay? Because the Bible gives you the past, present, and the future. Well, you know, hey, have a nice day, enjoy yourself.
I'm sorry.
Yes, all right. We're about to wrap up right now, you know?
Just do what you need in your life so you don't be so upset about it.
Well, we're gonna be upset. The scriptures say, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. We're being oppressed every second. We're being oppressed right now. Okay? Yeah, you think we want to go to work and put more money into the white man's pockets? Hell no. Okay?
Everybody feels like that with working jobs,
You think we want to go back to these ghettos where we live? No.
No.
We don't own houses. We're not able to get loans.
It's
Life is way different for us than it is for you. We're on two different tracks, two different sides of the tracks.
Yep.
But now we're in a time where it's going to be flipped right side up.
Yep.
Now it's time for you to be tormented, and it's time for us to be comforted. Okay? All right, sister. Sister E. All right, Sister E.
No.
Let's do it, bro.
I didn't look
All right,
at the
all right,
plate.
please.
It's amazing.
We are
There's
edified.
difficulty everywhere. You can appear like
YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, QADASH, Barakatah YAHAWAH,
Barakatah YAHAWAH,
and Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah YAHAWAH, and Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah YAHAWAH, Barakatah YAHAWASHI. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, great millstone. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there pushing this word into sincerity. That's right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. You
Shalom.
got a good team.
Yeah,
You're doing the best with each other.
that's it.